Hello, hello, everyone. I was just going to say a happy Sunday, and my mind just went, is it Sunday? Yeah, it is. It is. It is Sunday. Hello, everyone. So I might be back to doing um, once a month Sunday stream, or I might bring it back in weekly. I'm not quite sure yet. So I've got to have my wires, whereas my headset is quite low on battery. But I hope everyone has had a good weekend. I think it doesn't feel like it is Sunday just then for a second because I did have work today. I hope everyone is having a fantastic time. We are back. Let me just switch down here. Oh, this happens all the time. I don't know why OBS is what OBS is doing. Let me just switch this out. You will be able to see the screen soon. Just let me find where the I don't know what OBS has done. OBS has sort of just got. I'm going to take this webcam away. It frequently does this, and we don't know why. If my phone is just there for backup. And I had this last stream as well, where it just went. There we go. There we go. So it kept freezing last stream, but my phone's for backup. Yo, jammy, jam. Sunday fun day stream. I almost wasn't sure to stream tonight due to other things, but then I'm here. So I am here. I hope you're well. How is the week going? Did you manage to get outside today? It was really nice during the day when I was working, and then literally I was like, oh, I can go for a little walk and put my bins out, or my rubbish out, and it rained. I was like, oh, of course it would rain. When I finish work. So I know it's sort of a bit like unsure when Crazy is streaming on a Sunday now, but Sunday Fun Day stream. Oh, let me just turn my printer off for a second. Otherwise that might make some noises and that will make me jump. Hey, I was still married. Or did we get a divorce again? Or is it oh, what do they call it? What's a prenup? Welcome in, Vash. Hench May, I went outside. You went outside. We're in the rain. You did well. I did 3 lots of 10 press ups. Fuck, can I do 4 pull ups though? Shh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. My fitness thing after work was I then did an hour of quite deep yoga wheel. Hey, painting minutes if you are. What are you painting? What are you painting? Welcome in. Headset is slightly creaking because I'm thinking, what are you working on today? So today I have done a little bit, you can't really tell on here, when I finished stream, maybe some point in the week, I then added some shading. Shading? This is it. I don't understand. I don't know if it's a webcam or it's a USB port because the camera's actually frozen right now. Yeah, so it's actually the bit in the corner. If this is going to frequently happen, I am going to put my phone on because my phone is literally just there. This is going to annoy me also. Let me just. Oh, how am I going to do this? Let me just set up Droid Cam. So we're just gonna, because this is gonna keep frequently happening. So we're just gonna switch here for a time being whilst Crazy switches her phone to Droid Cam. This is why you always have backup. No, fitting the stretch is epic. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. So because yesterday I did a Zumba. I think the Zumba is only like half an hour sort of session, and then I did a half an hour of. I kind of aimed to do an hour, so I did. So I have sessions. So my little fitness session. We're on a fitness thing here at the moment. So I do my little like aerobics, cardio, pump it up thing. That's an hour and a half. Sometimes I do things after that as well. Was that on Friday? I did like 3 hours or something. Or was that yesterday? I can't remember what I did. I think it was like yesterday. Like almost like 3 hours of like fitness things. So I have my pump it up, which is like an hour and a half, and I might do a bit of like Zumba, and then if I do the Zumba, I tend to do the weights because that session is shorter. So, oh, my brain is going. And I thought, oh, okay, I'm not a person who runs. I was like, oh, maybe so I'm not ignoring chat at the moment. I am trying to reset my camera because it's really pissing me off. So, our last stream it kept, I don't know, doing something weird. So we're just, remind me later. So we're not going to update. Right, we're on my leg at the moment. That's not really going to work. So I've noticed myself. I went to use some my dumbbells are not that heavy. I suppose they're like, what are they, like 2 kilos each end, and then you've got the bar which is like half a kilo. And I've been using it more for reps than anything, just to get the reps in. And then let's just unplug this. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It could be the USB, but hey, we're just going to switch this for easy. I know you can't see it. And then yesterday I went and picked up the other dumbbells. I only got one set of them lot. So I then picked up the 2.5 either end. And I was like, oh, this is alright. I actually did more reps. So I usually do like 10 because you can tell my big arms, right? I did 15. And I was doing 15 rounds. I was like, what has suddenly just happened? Alright, I mean, I'll switch back. So I've noticed a difference. But it's just about like, because sometimes it's good just to do droid cam. Are we coming back to droid cam? Why are you not talking? Why are you not talking to droid cam? Are you now complaining at me, droid cam, because that one. Would it help if I selected it? Why are we having a computer error here, chat? Why are we having a computer error or a camera error? It's either OBS, the webcam, or it's the USB port. It's just not. It's now not. Oh, we don't want to go on that one. Ah! I clicked on the wrong one. I have a feeling I'm going to point this as actually OBS, which is causing the problem. That was not a pretty sight because it's also really bad. You know the camera laptop, or the laptop camera, I mean. So I will be back. I will be back to chat. Why aren't you giving me an option here, chat? I mean, OBS. Yeah, so I tried to do about an hour and a half. Like yesterday, because it was my day off, I did about 3 hours. Didn't really feel it today. But the yoga was really good for like general stretching, and there's quite a funky yoga pose I'm doing with it. Did you pay it by numbers? When you were a kid, I remember having them. You know what, for... I'm also quite tempted to try something else right now. Video device capture. Let's go for this. I'm going to set this up completely again. You're just not talking to droid cam for some bizarre reason. Are we any... Oh my god. Okay, right. Okay, maybe let's just try a different USB. It's not really a pain. We'll just have a chat stream. I mean, it's not really going to be a... Well, I'm going to unplug that one. That USB works. It could either be the camera, but as OBS is not actually recognising droid cam, which it should do, because last time I just plugged in and went, and it's not doing that now. I think it's OBS that's having the problem. Or you might just get a flattering thing with my lap then. Oh, a second. Welcome in, Andy. We're having a little bit of tech difficulties, so hold fire, guys. Bubble. Finish the couch trophy for a friend. Oh, that's cool. Yes, because you are doing stuff for like commissiony kind of type things, like for people. First time using an airbrush. How is it going? I've not used one. I'm slowly disintegrating into hating OBS right now. Oh, well, we've registered. We are not registering completely though. Oh, there's my ceiling, by the way. There's. I don't know if you can see that right now. You can see that right now. There's my Nuka breaker. I know you're upside down. But when I say my Nuka breaker is, let me twist it that way. This is you guys, and there is where my Nuka breaker is. Right. Do you think this is gonna last? This is when Droid Cam will suddenly just start up, won't it? Would you feel a smile? Thank you! Right, it will be more smiley now that we've got this tech. Oh, I'm just going to have the wire in front of me, but okay. What made me jump? Because I just moved my phone to turn Droid Cam off, and all I can see on my screen is Droid Cam. OBS is having. Oh my god, I need to shut that down because it just went black and I thought it was my camera again. Oh, we're on. We're on. We'll see. We'll see what happens, right? I mean, I want to move the wire, but I'm also conscious I don't want to move the wire. Like, on Tuesday when I did my last paint job, it just kept cutting in and out for no apparent reason. Like, just not that, you know, that little noise? Not that. It's just the... Just pull myself in a bit there. Always make sure I'm not on a wire, because, you know. Crossway, hit the like button. Hit that like button. Thank you. You're getting stronger. We trust the process and hulking out. We are, right? We are. So I was amazed. I was a bit like, oh, this is alright. Weirdly, then I went to pick up the lighter weight because I've only got 2. I think kilos and I can't actually remember what they're in. Something. That must be 2 and 2.5. So technically it's 4. And there's a bar. It's always like half, isn't it? I was like, actually, that feels a lot heavier than the bigger one. How does this make sense? I don't know. But I was really amazed by myself. So I try and do like different reps, you know, and do like that way, and do like reps and then behind, triceps, biceps, everything. I also in that session I did. So I basically actually I did longer than that because I like to put on when I'm doing my weights. I put on a Gordon Ramsay. I have phases of watching Gordon Ramsay, and I just do weights to it. And then I did. I don't want them both here. That's probably not actually how you do them. But then like press ups as well, and sit ups. So I usually tuck my feet underneath the sofa, and I was like, I need to build up the strength to then bring my feet out from under the sofa, right? To pull up yourself, yeah. You look healthy on stream as well. Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate that. It's a good like little health kick as well. Like, I'm determined to get really fit so I can go on Fallout Shower if I can accept it. I mean, I do yoga anyway, so I do yoga a couple of hours a week. Saying that, but for like my own self. Like deeper strengthening, so like the yoga wheel. I did this one video. I was like, I like her. I'm gonna stick to her. It's basic doing like the splits on the yoga wheel, and I'm like, that's one thing I can never do. Oh my god, I think I fluked. I read that wrong. I'm quite happy. You fluked it. I was about to thought that said something else there. I'm quite happy with it. I'm glad. Oh, at least you managed to get it done. I don't have one. Right, we're gonna pretend the last. This camera better behave. I'm so paranoid. Yeah, do it. It's so good. It's just nice to sort of like, I've noticed like my cardio as well, so that's why I like trying. So I look at what I've done. So if I've had like 2 yoga sessions in a day, I go, well, I don't think I'm going to want to do yoga, or I might do a bit more intense, but I'm not then going to do like a really big cardio. So I'm now trying to find other things that I can do, or I'll switch around and be like, let's do a dumbbell video, but I thought, you know, let's build up a little bit of muscle crazy, because there are some really good things out there. I have got a bar as well. So I'm just, because this is the last one, I left this one out, so I haven't actually put the grime on top. So we're getting fitness. And you know what, actually, like yesterday, because I did like 3 hours of like different kind of things, this again isn't to promote, I was like, you know what, this is going to be a good test to get like the waifu drink, the Fallout drink, which is a meal protein shake. I literally only had that the entire day, and I did not feel hungry. I was like, whether because my mind was on the fact that I've just done a lot, or it is because it is what it is. I don't think I've ever had like meal drinks before. So I did have the vanilla one. As we discussed on stream, like, what is everyone's favourite, like, milkshakes? So we were talking about milkshakes, and I was like, oh, there is a vanilla one, so I'll have to make that my next one, and I did. Skipping is good. I weighted skipping rope. Oh, that's quite handy. Because you can get, like, weighted, hula hoop as well, can't you? Weighted rope is good. I've got a little garden. I can do it out of the way of my neighbours seeing. Because that's good, because they were like, that's what I like about, no, on this like Zoom, I do it on DVD because I don't go out in public. They don't want to see that. I was like, oh, there's a second part to this DVD. This will be fun. No, it's not. It's not. It's like, I don't understand, and I worked out what it is. Because my little brain likes to have clear instructions. But this one, the other one that I do, and he's got a couple of other YouTube videos, so I was like, I'm going to follow this guy because he's so much easier. But on the other section, they're constantly like in and out of like, you'll be zoomed at this person, and then you'll be zoomed at the foot, then you'll be at this person, and you'll be on their arm, and I'm like, my little brain trying to do this at the same time can't work out where I'm going. But the other section of the Zumba bit, and it's just my first time I actually turned off, because you can have it where you just have the music and they'll be like going like 3 that way, and then you know what to do next. So there's no like audio cues, they just have the music, or you have the audio cues, so they're, you know, like voiceover. The other one, because the camera is just so like 1 minute here, 1 minute there, I'm like, this is not enjoyable. Because I can't visually see where I'm meant to be going because they keep chopping and changing. So I was like, maybe this is my excuse, not that the fact that my brain can't comprehend instructions. Or they'll be like, now we'll do this, and I'm like, what the hell move is that? I don't know what move that is, but I just thought it's more for like cardio, which I've noticed a difference in as well. I'm not merely dying, because you think, okay, if I do a lot of yoga in a week, that's completely different to cardio. So, yeah, that's so true. You don't want to. Actually, I just want to follow some simple, exactly, some very simple moves, and I'm like, I don't understand this. So it was like, I was trying to get through it because I know this was like, was it like almost an hour? And I was like, I can't. So I think I did like half an hour, and I was like, and I switched it back over to the one that I know. I was like, this is too annoying for me. Yeah, so we're on like a little fitness trip here. It makes you feel good. I'm still in that. I did have a break. When was it? I want to say like, was it Wednesday? But then to be fair, I had done 2 hours of what one would class as normal yoga. So you think by me saying it, I'd be like Superwoman by now, right? That's so cool. You've got your little pull-up bar, like all sorted. But like even like I do the lady press ups. I'm gonna admit. I do sometimes try the more normal way. But I'm like, well, if I can do the lady way, then that will build up so I can do the other way. And I thought, well, it's not really cheating, is it? Because there is like the cross leg way at the instead of 4 point. So I do try. I mix it up. I like to mix it up because otherwise it gets boring, doesn't it? I'm always really tempted as well. Like I might set my Wii up. Oh, the Wii Fitness. The one thing on there used to annoy me was like the yoga, because I was like, you know, it's like, it's bored. It's just like your balance is not quite right. And I'm like, trying to balance on a board. Or like the Just Dance on the Wii. It's like, oh, I'm moving. You're not clocking. I've got yoga on the Wii as well, and that used to annoy me because equally the same. I'd be like, it kind of like meant to track you, and I was like, I am moving. You know. I was probably now we are middle young. I like that middle young. Yes, I think it makes you more chill and content the rest of the day too. I like to think so too, and I think it's just definitely cardio. Like I noticed such a difference. Like now I'm not like dying. But then, to be fair, like the first time I kind of got back into it, I was not really not physically well. So I was a bit like, this probably wasn't the best day to start this kind of high energy cardio. But if I can do it then, you know what I mean. You do have to sometimes read your body. But I noticed as well, like again today, I was convinced I've got something trapped because I'd done more weights yesterday. I was like, that really hurts again in my shoulder. I was like, no pain, no gain. But then you're like, but like if I'm gonna go out for a drive tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, I feel like an older person. I'm having to turn my body completely. I'd hate to bother you over something stupid, but everything on your list is unavailable. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, that sounded really British. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for noticing. I will have a butcher's. How weird. That's so strange. I will put. I've got a Morrison's tab up right now. I want to see if it's some weird setting thing. I don't know. Right, I've got Morrison's and Amazon. I've got up on my screen. I've been trying to exercise to help keep me smoking. How is it going? How is it going? Keep up your gains. Keep up the gains. We've got this. We've got this. If we could all keep each other motivated. So like, because tomorrow I officially have Mondays off. So in my head already, I'm like, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going to do my hour and a half. I know it's the same. I quite like it, you know. It's a dance fitness, you know. You do like the Call on Me. I mean, you can YouTube it. Because when I broke my DVD, I had to use it on YouTube, and I was like, ugh, I want the DVD. Because you can skip it. It's the Pump It Up Dion Berry. So you do things like the Call on Me dance, Satisfaction, the Eric Prydz kind of them kind of songs. It gets to a point where you're like, I know what's coming next. But I'm just like, well, if I'm... As long as I don't get through to the last bit and think I'm hardly like struggling for breath here. But I will try and I'll sort of like get myself started because I know what's happening, and then I will switch and find some other things. Like there's a YouTube TikToker who's also on YouTube, and they also do live streams. It's just you literally just got to find. I know it sounds like everybody, someone's sitting there going, "Oh, that's just easy to do," you know. But you kind of got to get you into your mindset. So like my goal is suddenly is just like, well, if I get accepted on the Fallout Shelter show, I kind of don't want to show myself up, you know? So I'm like, oh, but then this will also be quite good for everything else. In general, we get to a certain age. And it just helped me, and it is good for the mind as well. I'm not gonna lie, after doing like an hour like intense like yoga wheel, I was just like, I actually want to go to bed. But now I've got to turn around and do tea. Like, it's great though. A yoga wheel is a good accessory, but I wouldn't recommend for... You probably could have it if you were a beginner, but it is quite a back. Even I can feel it afterwards because you are literally rolling with your head. You roll back, so between your shoulders, your head comes to the floor. You can put your forearms down to the floor, and your pelvis is drooped over. So it is quite an intense back stretch. if any of you are thinking about a yoga wheel. Do you have a diary, keep track of what you do and stuff? I don't. Is that recommended? That's just in my head. I know, like I did big dancing, like dance fitness thing yesterday. So today, after work, I was just like, I just want to do deeper kind of stretches. So then, like in my head, I try. So I don't do the same thing twice. It depends. Like sometimes, if I'm like, oh, actually, I've got time, I will do like the hour and a half, 2 hours kind of thing. Sorry, I know this is really boring me doing this, but I was like, I need to do this bit so I know so I can dry, so I can do the other little bits on it. Why do you try and sort of like alternate? Or now I'm starting to look at, I look at another video and go, you can almost know, like instantly, like on YouTube, you go, don't like that. I started to follow, like, I was like, oh, I'm going to try a different yoga wheel video today. Started it, I was just like, don't like your way you teaching it. I also don't like this. When you're just like, oh, and then you hold this for like, you do like this, and then she's already moved, and you're like, well, you haven't given audio cue yet, and you've held it for like a millisecond. I'm like, this is not okay. I can't remember if I put it on this. I'm going to put more on, because why not? Why not? Oh, wah! Don't push yourself too hard. There's no shame starting off light. That's very true. That's the thing. I was like, I know I don't have a lot of muscle. I used to be able to do like dumbbells and more like heavier, but now I've definitely noticed like the difference. So I do this all from home. And it's like, oh, going to the gym, crazy. And I was like, I couldn't think. For me, that's the worst place I'd actually want to be. I get it. People want to go to the gym. It's really good because then you get to meet like-minded people. Then obviously you've got people there who can like help you, and you've also got like PTs. Oh, I totally understand that, and you've got that motivation because you are there, especially if you are easily distracted. I just feel like I'd rather be getting sweaty in my own home. But I totally get it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with going to the gym. It's just gym is not for me. Like a public gym is not for me. But it's that you've got to start off somewhere. You've got to start off light to then build to notice the difference. So even if it is, I was talking to somebody else about it who does go to like the gym and stuff, and they were like, well, actually a couple of people, everyone's sort of on a gym kick. Like I said, you start off doing like 5 dumbbell lifts, then you might be able to do 8, then you might do 10, then you do 12, then you build and build. So like yesterday I was like, hang on a minute, I've gone from, I used to do like 10, like I do reps, I don't just do 10, that's it, put them away, that's it, I do rounds. I was like, actually I can do more with a heavier weight. But it's about that, isn't it? You push yourself and then you do more, or use a lighter weight and you do more reps, which also is good. Pictures are popular content these days. You do great at that. I have got my oh, just no, my TikTok screen hasn't. I mean, my Twitch screen hasn't changed. I did a vault top and vault leggings. I was like, I could do like little. With my little vault boy, I've got strength vault boy. I can do. Oh bad. I'm getting stronger, but I want to smoke after a workout. Ah, so I guess you have to sort of like push through that. Could you do? Oh, it's easier said than done. So like sometimes if you've got like, I actually started to train my brain here. I didn't mean to. So every time I finished work, or had a little break, my brain would go, oh, something sweet. So then I would be like, come in. I'll be like, oh whatever. I'll be like, oh, I'll have a biscuit. I'll have a chocolate. And then I realised after every single time, I'm like, hang on a minute. Like after dealing with people, I was like, hang on a minute. It is that brain power, but when it's something that's a bit different, isn't it? You'll get there, Vash. You'll get there. I love how we're on a little fitness thing. It doesn't matter if you're not on a fitness thing, and I hope if you are wanting to get into it. Maybe I should have a fitness. Should I put a fitness thing on my Discord? I mean, I don't expect pictures, right? I mean, if you really want to, like, oh, I noticed I hadn't even put this on yet. Like, my goal isn't to get buff. Obviously, everyone obviously wants to get buff, but mine is more like more strength, because then I can do. I mean, some of the yoga wheel, I'm like, excuse me, how is this possible? Like, I can do it off the yoga wheel, and like tonight I was like, basically a different variation of a shoulder stand, And I'm like, I can do this off the wheel. Bearing in mind last time I did this with a different video, I did a 360. I rolled over. That's a different story. Oh, I still haven't decided on them, by the way. Them bits there, which I've realised you can't see in camera. One is blue, one is black. I'm still not sure. I was like, I can do this off camera, but as I went to try to get my legs up, the wheel would roll out, and I'm like, I don't understand. But there's everything. That's why I like to mix it up. I think because I know my brain, if I went crazy or to do half an hour of like dumbbells every day, I'll get bored. But chuck on a Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmares. I go through cycles. I watch them like every year. There's some new ones. Vault Gym channel. Literally could do a Vault Gym channel, right? The Gym Vault is a cool name. You invent it. See? So I have got it's like a little crop top and like some leggings, which I just did. As like another form of like cosplay photos, I suppose. Like, because I did originally think, oh, I could do like Vault Fitness, and I was like, oh, also this may backfire. Well, it might not backfire. I could literally do it. I could do like a yoga session, but I've also seen on Temu, the dreaded Temu. Because I keep seeing, like, for example, on Bethesda's store, you can get Fallout tracksuits and things like that. Absolutely fine. When you go on Temu, we should mention this very quietly. I think, I don't know, I'm picking what to paint next now, guys. I like to think, because of the series... Oh, I'm going to paint them exactly the same colour as them. Temu are now selling Fallout attire. I might feel a bit more comfortable in Fallout attire. I could do that. We could all do like a really easy like yoga sesh. I have to try and come up child's pose with Rad Roach. I can try and name them. Name them as Fallout names. I must but Chaos Marines. Oh, buy Chaos. I must but. I just thought I must but Chaos Marines. I was about to get Chaos Marines. I love that. I've just read that as a. But Chaos Marines, you know, Chaos Marines. I must buy Chaos Marines. Oh, welcome to the dark side. One of us. One of us. Okay. I've just spotted that. Shouldn't be on there. Oh, I've just because I keep moving. Alright, okay, the camera. Keep it in thingy. I don't keep track of things, but I might start seeing a few people keeping a diary. That might help. Like, say if you need like motivation, especially if you think you want to know. Oh, there's more lovely scarabs under there. Keep track if you're feel like a little bit disheartened one day, you can be like, well, actually, I started off on like 2, or say you've done 4. You might then be like, well, actually, I've done 6. Even if you've done 5, that's one more. Have you heard of the Russian method of training? What is the Russian? I can't even say it. There no one is. Russian method of training. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is this? I see. I like this. We're talking. I do try with my sit-ups to like. I then googled. I then made the mistake. I was then watching a YouTube video, something completely different. That wasn't a YouTube video. I had my Pump Up DVD on thing, and I YouTubed then how to do like variations of sit-ups. And then I put it on the TV. What does it show me? Because I googled it, went onto Pure Gym. It took me to Pure Gym, and then it came up with a Pure Gym ad, and I'm like, you know, I've just went on their website to look at various like different variations of sit-ups. I was like, not the fact that it's linked to the same YouTube. We need to work on my cardio. We can all do it together. We can all do it together. I find the weird and awkward. I imagine from what I've seen on social media, it must be harder, feels more awkward for men than it does for women. From what I see on social media, I'm like, love, if you're going to wear that at the gym, where people are just focusing on themselves, if you're like sitting there on like a machine, like, so I want to the guys, I'm calling one of the guys, they apparently was like working out, and it, like King took the piss, going, "Excuse me, stop looking at a butt," but but because he was looking straight ahead on the machine, as one would look ahead on such a machine, there was this girl in front, you know, so it must be really awkward, you know, or what gets, I know I'm a content creator, but what gets me is they've just got to be Instagrammable, if you know what I mean. They've got to then film themselves. You can tell the ones, you can film yourself for form. I've done it a couple of times for yoga. I filmed myself for form. But you can tell, can't you, if you watch it like on TikTok or whatever, or YouTube. I don't know if I say enough times, YouTube might generate and go, oh, she's talking about YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube. That one has popped off somewhere, I've just noticed. Okay. They're in love with themselves. I don't know, not everybody, but that's what puts me off. I'd be like, I think they should have a certain time at gyms. So if you're just a content lover of your own self, you should go at this time. And if you're actually a person who wants to go work out, you know. But it does help. That's why they have like mirrors. So like in some yoga studios, they have massive like mirrors. It's because you can watch your form. I totally get recording yourself for form. Do it, Peasy. Do it. One of us. I should probably quit nicotine, but it's so good. Because that's the thing, you've got to be careful to not go cold turkey with these things as well, haven't you? So you just slowly. Think I can do anything. You become invincible. Or I just had a vision of you becoming like a smoking pumpkin with just like smoke coming out, or smoke coming out like the eyes. My goal is to slim down. I lost 35 pounds last year. Oh, well done. We've got this. If it's easier, if you want, I mean, I'm more than happy to have like, I could call it Vault Fitness section in my Discord. I know I never disclose like what I do. As you can tell, like yoga, that is a key thing that I actually do. And I don't mind saying, part of what I, no, it's not actually part of what I do, what is it? I am actually a yoga teacher. There we go, have that one. So that's not all what I do. Can you imagine? That would be, I'd be like a contortionist. So I'm quite happy if anybody wants any like tips or stuff. So that's, everyone's like, oh, that's what she does. I have mentioned yoga quite a lot, so. We can all help, and it is just about taking it to your own, sort of like what you know you can do. That's the thing, never feel bad like, oh, I can only lift like tiny dumbbells. And I was almost like when I first started back.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby. When they drop
wow, that made me jump. I was like, what's that?
Crawl out through the fallout
Adapters!
With the greatest of aplomb. When you're
Oh, I wish they could be longer. Thank you, adapters. I love the emote, by the way. I love the emote. I want to take something extra. I feel like a French fry. You can have it. Everyone likes French fries. Oh, it's a French fry and if I say steak chip, the big chunky. We all like all different sizes, right? Wow, I lost that last year. I missed it. That is really good. That is really good. And the thing is, like they say, like when you lose weight, like so on my friend, bless her, she was like, I know I'm not small to begin with, but she did have to have surgery last year to have a hysterectomy for cancer. And she's like, she's like, now she's hoping in the next week, or like a week or two, she'll go back to her pre-surgery weight. And I was thinking, well, don't give up, because that first bit they say is a lot easier to lose, and then you hit. So then it might be like you might lose a lot, and then all of a sudden it's like nothing. But keep going, because then it's the body. Yoga's for girls. It is definitely dominated by females. It is very true. And it helps all. That's the thing. I said when I don't actually go to any yoga classes, because I'm like, Um, but when I did, because I'm like, I'm now qualified. But it's good, and also because there are none in my where I am, and I was like, then it's always like on an evening when I can't do. Um, there was always that one guy, and then when I went with my ex, it's like a friend. I think they do it. I remember when they had one World Cup or something football. Someone was like, "Ah, the footballers learn to do yoga." I was like, they need to make it more, and because it's also very good for like mental health as well. But it is definitely predominantly female based. There used to be where I am. There used to be a male yoga teacher who used to come and have classes, but again it was like on a night, like generally on a Wednesday night. I know a couple of people stream on Wednesday night, like come join, and I'm like, Wednesdays are the worst night to catch me because you won't. And then it was only like on a Wednesday night or something. This must have been before COVID, and then he just didn't come back. And I was just like, I was actually really excited that there was a male yoga teacher. I don't know where he's gone now. I like customers because they have bones on them. There is oh my god, what are they called? Bone reapers. I was like, just had it in my head. They are basically skeletons, but like bones on them. You should do it, one of us, one of us. It's based on doing everything in a 7-day thing. Your first day, you document your max. Then following 5 days, you do half of your max reps several times a day. Then you rest one day. Okay, so that sounds very similar to a conversation I actually had this week. Where you write... So somebody said, like, for example, do 10 push-ups. And then for tomorrow, you write down, I'm going to do 12. And then so you do, so that day comes, you do 12. Then for the next day, you go, I'm going to do 15. That sounds really weird. Half of your max reps several times a day. That's a different way around it as well. I realised that is nothing like this. Why did you do half of your max reps several? But if you do like half your max, that's really good. You can see that. So you do your max and then you half it and do several times a day. So it's breaking it down, because if you are then going to go like, I'm going to do 20, and we all know this is going to fail. If you struggle. So if you go, I'm going to do 10, like 3 times a day, you've already overdone your normal. Even if you did it like 4 times a day, you've doubled what you usually do. That is actually quite good. You see those gym streamers get mad when people walk around in the public gym. Oh my god, they do. And that's the thing, and people naturally look. You know, and some people, you know, they're just there and they go, oh my god, he was like looking at me. As a female, it annoys me when they go, oh my god, this guy was like checking me out in the gym. And it's like, he's probably watching your form, and actually sometimes your form is incorrect and you could actually badly injure yourself. You know, and sometimes some people find it fascinating. I mean, you could argue you're all here chatting to me, watching me paint. You know, I hope it's inspirational. I do feel for men. It must be so much harder going to a gym. It annoys me as a woman that some women are like, oh my god, they're looking at me. And it's like, they really couldn't give a crap, love. You know, they're there to work out, you know. Then after your day of rest, you test and document max again. That's quite good. That's a good way. And then you can then just, that must be a really quicker way to like boost it. Jim Karens is funny. Oh my god, I can imagine Jim Karens. Oh my god. Listen. Did I really a yoga instructor? That is one thing. I don't disclose what I do. I've never have disclosed everything, but a yoga I have quite a while ago disclosed. We're talking quite a while ago here. That is one part of what I do. That's not everything. I am a woman with many, as what they call it, many. Oh, I can't talents. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Strings to my bow. That's the saying. That isn't just solely what I do. That'd be fantastic. Just think of just how bendy you'd be. But yeah, that's not all that I do, and I don't disclose all that I do. It's quite a mix. That's why my life is never easy. So this is why I'm like on a fitness thing. I'm like, so I work on like on myself. I can I'm just gonna paint over them scarabs, and then we're just gonna deal with them. Yep, because this is what I feel about all these scarabs, and plus I got all them little legs, so we will paint over them. Yoga would really make me bedridden. It's all about adapting. You can do chair yoga, you can do seated yoga. I have to do variants. See, you're doing yoga every night when you're in it's called corpse pose, where you are lying flat on your back. And if you lie straight on your front, you are doing a reverse corpse pose. You're doing yoga every day and you didn't know. Yo, what? Welcome in. Back on my usual projects to chill. No worries, Tundra. Thank you for the lurk. You have flexibility. I have flexibility. I try. It's alright. I was feeling the bins to go out. Oh, I took my rubbish out to the bins today when it decided to rain. I was like, thank you so much for this. No worries. So like, God, this is cute. About time. God damn. Yeah, if you want, I can add this channel to my Discord, and then we can all inspire each other. I've just realised how a pain in the arse this is actually to paint. I can't really do the rest of that. I'm keeping them bits. I also wanted to paint them, but I think that's going to be really pain. I'm going to just put that there for now. You could be a lady of the streets for all I care. Your business is your business, or you could be wanted by Interpol for stealing crap doors. Shh, no one knows. You'll suddenly see me turn up next, and I've got some like a crown on my head, or like some funky bit of jewelry, and you'll be like, crazy. I'm like, don't ask questions. Was it? Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Isn't the saying? But I did spend 10 years of my life training and everything that I do additional to school, basically. I know people are like, are you gonna go and train at this? Some people have said, oh, you should go and be like a physio, and I'm like, no. No thanks. That's more training. Or you need to go and do this. And I was like, I love you for suggesting such things. Or like, oh, you need to go and do this or do that. And I'm like, I was like, that I've done 10 years extra training and qualifications. I think I'm okay for the time being. Or like osteopath or something like that. And I'm like, physical PT. And I'm like, no. Oh, it's not for me. I could do, but I was like, I'm 34 years old. I spent 10 years on my life training. What I do, and you don't know what I do. This stream, everyone in the chat must pretend we're orcs. I mean, pretend at this point. Whilst this, what am I doing? Why am I reading it in like a so many humans around. That's my favourite quote from, I can't think. Rah, rah, I think, from 76. So many humans around. Gives Ra a headache. I was like, spawn. Oh, I've just put paint now, okay. Alright, then what's some sort of paint stick? He's got a green thing on his head who's eating lead paint. Let's go for the lead paint. No one? Oh no. I was about the yoga thing because my doctor remembered wheelchair yoga. You can do seated yoga. I do teach seated 2 sessions a week. So we're all in fitness. So you're going, what else does she do? It's like, ha, you're not going to find out. It can be really helpful to do just like some seated and basic, like just general like sort of like little movements and things that can sometimes help with things. I really want to paint this dude. What should we do next? It's quite boring to watch, I know, because it's literally the same thing. Everyone does get sidetracked every goddamn time. He comes in my head it's functioning all the time for me when my brain gets sidetracked. I'm just, because in my head I'm trying to vision what bit goes where. Oh, that's that bit. That is come unstuck. Okay. That's not cross. Oh, I totally just thought. I said, oh, I've got my my little. Sandal. Oh, he's in the cupboard. Oh, I put him away because he's a little grotness. Painting too small. Big brush. Go faster. Just mimic. Just go with it. Go with it. Red ones. Oh, that's why I can paint on that, does she? Pickles. I love that! Pickles. But she were yoga one to us. That's a curveball. I don't mind saying, as we're all on a fitness thing, that's why I'm like going on about yoga. As I said, that's one of the many strings to my bow. So I can lead the vault and be like stretchy. I was like, I can't think of a word that I want to use right now. But I've never actually disclosed what else I do. What part of you? I don't actually know what you are. Oh, you're what? Yep. I'm looking at this bit here. This is what these people stand in. No, I could do them the same blue. I might do... Should you go... You know what? I really want to paint some green. Because that's always fun. You're... Well, I'm experimenting here. This chap here is going to be green. Solved how to paint him. Just shove a paintbrush up him. They don't like him up him. That's it for greeny bits for now, I think. I actually have got so many pieces here. I've got his cape, but I'm not quite sure what colour to do his cape yet. Papa for stealth. It's literally a jack of all trades. I am! That's not to sound big-headed, but how many do you know I'm a licensed minister? I'm not joking. Are you actually certified? Guys, is it ultimate wife? Someone help me assassinate King. Be like, I can cook. I suppose I can bend in places. That doesn't sound very good, does it? See, Watts knows what I do. Even though you're straight up saying it, I don't know if I should believe you. That is cool. That is so cool, isn't it? Can you imagine it? It'd just be like, right, phone PC up, right? You registered minister. Married to crazy, right here on stream. But like, King hasn't. So, here we go. Yo, Gecko! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. I show my certificate. We have our minister in chat. That's really cool. PC renovation has literally broke my internet. Everyone's like, oh, That's already cool. Bit. Thanks, mate. Fist bump. How's it going, wifey? What? Get more Dr. Pepper. Dr. Oh, where's my? I thought about to paint here, so I haven't actually got my paints out. Might be helpful if I got paint out, wouldn't it? Dr. Pepper. Preach! I do like Dr. Pepper over Coke, to be fair. Oh, you know what's also nice? Is... So, this is going to make no sense to if you aren't from England, UK. I don't know if they're elsewhere. Yellow Co-op's own brand cola. I have to say the yellow one because we have Co-op. The Cooperative is a supermarket here in England. But there's 3 different versions. You have the yellow one, a blue one, and a green one. Why aren't they the same? I don't know. Is it green? I can't remember, but there's like 3. Yeah, there are green. There's green, blue, and yellow. They're all called the Cooperative. They all sell food and everything else as you can imagine in a supermarket. Why there's 3 and you can't use one card in... You have to use the yellow membership card with the yellow card. You have to use the blue membership card with the blue card. You can't interchange. And they're all expensive. It sounds... Oh, it does! I loved how we played 76. And there was someone called like Gecko089. You have done a wedding before! You like my genius? How we're going to paint this guy? This guy. Where's my thing? Is this guy on here? I don't know. That's really seeing it. I don't know. That's this guy. It's kind of a bit shiny. So he's got to have a paintbrush up and try and paint him. Though I will then have to remove said paintbrush to paint on the inside. Okay, we're going to paint the inside of him first. Oh, for some reason my eyes just read that in my... Oh, I'm gonna just... Hang on. Let me just retract that statement. I'm going to continue reading so you don't know what I was going to say with that. That's so cool. You literally distracted me right now. Can you do exorcism? Can you do exorcism? Oh my god. Have you? Who called you wifey? I called dibs. I was like, oh no. Who is this wifey business? Or was it what's called in PC wifey? Definitely wifey. Oh, baptisms. Oh, this is not actually. I don't want to do it that way. I was gonna pop it off that way. That just made me... Oh, I love... There's a song called Baptism. I love it. Crystal Castles. That's it. Or something like that. This is your baptism. It's quite... I don't know what you classify it as. Electric kind of music. There's not a lot of... I don't like this paintbrush. Lyrics. I've seen the stuff he has. He's definitely some kind of monster hunter. This is true. I like how PC now, he just went shovel. I was like, this looks like a Krieg shovel. Immediately comes in with the Krieg gif. Purple for funerals. Purple for funerals! You know what? A funeral should be like bright coloured, yeah. You know what? If I die, I want everyone to turn up in cosplay of some sort. The wackier, the better. If I die. When I die. I'm a non... my brain can't read it, but I know what the word says. That's really I can't pronounce it. Denominational minister. My brain knew what it was, but to speak it, my brain was like... There's too many letters. They're crazy for you to pronounce. Non-denominational minister. What does that mean? If I get possessed, you've got to come ghostbust me with your minister magic. That sounds so good. Oh no, have you done anything? And we like talking about ghost stories here as well, so if you've got any spookiness. You're more than welcome to share. Throws cheese at you. I mean, if you throw cheese at me, I'm yours. I don't need to know what's happening. I'm just gonna be like, I've got cheese. Goes to you, and the demon goes back of which it came. Oh, I'll be fighting that demon for the cheese. Oh, you could get like the stinking bishop cheese. Do demons not like that one? Because that's really stinking cheese. I mean, the clue's in the name. That sounds first audacious. It does. Can I throw some cheese at you? It's like, sold. Oh, well, I don't care. Whatever happens from that point. I could do funerals. So we're quite sorted here, chat. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool, PC. Can't you funeral cosplay? Sick if you. I think you should. That would be. I think it's a must. I will turn up in power armor and be like, my squire has let me down. I'll be like, just because you're dead doesn't mean you can't be my squire. That's no excuse. Look, the Brotherhood can rig something up so you can continue being a squire even long into the afterlife. So you just become a ghoul. I mean, I can never say his name. Look at Theodis. I can't think what's Johnny Pemberton's character. Theodis. I mean, he's a ghoul. That's why I'm leaving that there. Grim Reaper. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! I said any cosplay you want. Didn't think of... Yes. Grim Reaper cosplay. And just stand there. I would have no, what's the word, qualms. There we go. I would find that hilarious. What you need, as well, I'll expect you cosplay for the Warhams, right? You turn up with a reanimator, or like the Necrons. So just edge it closer and closer. And be like, shall I reanimate in a minute? And then rig it up so then like whatever I'm in, a coffin or a jar, it just like starts moving. Yeah. Yeah, that's why my brain also forgot what it's called. It's just like the big like walker thing in it's a big thing in Necrons that can reanimate you. Just cast Reanimator. Will come as Elmo. For a second, I almost read that as emo. Would you be fun Elmo or be like really creepy Elmo? I don't care either way. You'll just turn into a ghoul. Just turn up as a ghoul. All turn up as like ghouls. Console me Elmo. Console me Elmo. What was it? Tickle me Elmo. Oh, it was actually a doll. My nan RFP used to swear blind she saw a ghost in the hallway. I was like 6 or 7, I think. Terrified. Oh, terrified that hallway for years. Oh. No, I swear I've experienced things. Well, I'm making a hell of a mess of this, but you know what? I don't know why I'm trying to paint the bottom bit like really carefully here, because it's gonna be greened anyway. Yes, and don't clock me for the state of my brush. I'm getting covered in paint again, aren't I? I lived in a haunted house for 9 years. Oh my god, Vash. Were they friendly at least, or were they like just bastards basically? What was it? Oh my god, 9 years. Were they at least pleasant? Were they friendly? Did they like put the toilet seat down and shut a door? I just flicked off, shut a door, and you know, one you left open. You know, that kind of friendly ghost. We're like, oh, you left the fridge door open. Let me just shut this for you. Or were they just like causing nothing but havoc? That's beating to PS5 consoles. Oh my god, that's quick thinking. That is quick thinking. I have some ghost stories, ghost voices in the Music Theory worked at. Oh, I bet that's really spooky because I imagine when that's really quiet as well and like really dark. Turns into a PS5. At least it turned into a modern one. It could have been like the PS1 with dodgy graphics. He's like, oh, we'll have you in high def. I'll show you my wet specimens. This sounds like a offer you can't refuse. Oh, what colour am I going to do the ground? Doesn't matter, we'll just paint over it. I feel like I need to work out what I'm doing for base first before I finish that side of it. Because obviously it's zapping down. Well, oh, I didn't realise this until now, so maybe I won't do this. I'll just finish painting it white. Just picturing you as a corpse bride. Corpse bridge, corpse bride. I got a frog and I made one, the corpse bridge. After, if that's actually a thing, or did you mean corpse bride? I've seen the corpse bride, I've not heard of corpse bridge. I'm after doing hard time and taking out some guards with nothing but a toothbrush. I don't know, guys could walk through me and be like, shh, I'm being pranked. Just be like, what is this? I'm not taunting this. Oh wait. I get it now, Elmo Wick. This is when Elmo goes, starts bringing out the pencils as well. You need to run. John Wick is a good film, to be fair. There's so many grammar mistakes today. We are loving it. We love it here. Oh, what's the best one was yesterday? Gecko as well. That was. Oh, what about I don't even know what we were on about. Oh, I'm literally splattering white paint. Everyone's gone over that bit what I've just done. Fantastic. Oh, this dyslexic. Oh, I love how dyslexic is the most obnoxiously spelt word for those who can't spell. It's like, thanks. Isn't... Oh, I can't remember what it is now, but the fear of long words is like... Is it something like... I can't think what it's called now, but I know Hippomosacrifidalian is quite... Isn't that like a long word? It's long. It is a long word. Like the fear of long words is like a really obnoxiously long word, and you're like, you're just cruel. You're just cruel. It was multiple. No, some were bad, some were good. My mother's fiance had a wood shop in our basement, and one day we sat down for dinner, all his equipment. Even the unplugged ones, he moved. Oh, that's not a good way. Oh my god. What the hell? They were just helping him out. Or helping their fiance out, you know? That's weird. Even the unplugged one. She got crazier, no way. No, I get ahead of myself and mess up. Right like that. We love the we've got to reply quick. I love it. I live there. Orcs don't have to be good at spelling. This is true, orcs don't have to be good. And you're a pumpkin, so you struggle to get to the words with your vine hands, yeah? Mentioned ghost a minute ago, right? We don't know. Those are my marbles. Yeah, no, we're not talking about ghosts. Crazy really should into locos there. Lol crows. Lol cows. I'm just going, I think she's a little bit because I can't really read chat tonight. Oh, like, no. Locals. Have you mentioned this to me before? You have, haven't you? I'm sure, because I remember it being a funny word. Somewhat. I don't think this is what is telling me what this means. Mock or harass people online. Okay, that's a slightly better indication of what that word is than what other things it was telling me. Have you tried spawn brushes? Spawn brushes. I can't even type it. Sponge brushes? I did buy some from a lovely Temu 89p like beauty blenders. I was like, this is good because I can use some of them. But I've not used any other paintbrushes, forms of painting, I suppose you could say, other than. Oh, this is going to actually be really difficult to paint inside here. You're just going to be green inside. Normal brushes. Or is it isn't hard to spell for me? Maybe it's because I've had to type it a lot. Maybe I wouldn't have a clue. I know there's Y and an X in there somewhere. You just type it out. Okay, yeah, that's how you spell it. I wouldn't have a clue. Oh, word. Yeah, that's hard, isn't it? Like dyscalculia. That makes sense, but that means you're not great with numbers, so it's not really a fear, is it? Also, it's not allowed marbles. I mean, that's true. It's bad for the mechanisms. So, could not even sound out. What is the longest fear of long words? Right, I can't think what it is. Fear of. It knows. It is. I knew. The one thing I remember from high school English. This was before I moved school. It was this amazing English teacher who looked like he didn't belong in a state school. And he used to do like word of the week or something. And his one word, the only thing I remember is Hippomonster The fear of long words is Hippomonster No, Hippomonster something like that. So I was actually kind of spot on a Hippomonster Hippomonstrosquippedalophobia. This phobia could trigger. Oh, should be like trigger alert. It's like, why? We're just gonna pretend that's how we say it. I turn back to PC, unplug my controller. So, you know, nobody's figured out how easy it's to gaslight me. To gaslight you. You're our favourite, like, goblin, right? Jammy times. The disappointment now. No, what? Exactly, you're not easy to gaslight. I have to start getting my niece's dinner ready. Have a good day. Fix your Amazon. Buy away fee. Oh, yes! I will see what is actually happening in the world of Amazon. Thank you for noticing and pointing it out. It's probably angry because I cancelled my Prime, but now I've got access to Prime elsewhere, so that's pretty good. You're not having this. I hope you have a good rest of your day, though, Vash. And thank you for coming in and sharing some spooky stories. Which is most infamous. I suppose I just saw Horror Crow. I have no idea who these people are. That thing you said. Oh, I thought I'm gonna walk this down, and I hating it. This is actually what? I was like, I'm gonna paint him on a paintbrush. Have I put him on a paintbrush to paint? No, I've just gone straight into trying to just paint wherever I can. I can't actually get the paint in now. That explodes. My plan worked. Only here as far as I'm aware. What's in the craze, trust me. It's a long exactly, use like a ridiculously long word for it. Hippos on a what now? Just hippos. I was like, it could be hippos. And then it's like I'm also like a cow and 76, so I'm kind of like, oh, there's like a theme. I don't know, it just made me think instantly because hippos are like big pink cows, right? Oh, that's really cool how that's coming up. That's how I remind myself, at least I'm not alone. Try to sell reality TV for me. Send the least. Oh, okay. So they are literally. That's the thing, because people just know if they can post this, they'll just get traction. This is actually really hard to get the paint in, but there's no way because it's a solid piece. You know what I mean? You haven't like got to stick it together. Well, it feels really weird shoving a paintbrush up, but there we go. I mean, he can have his 6-pack. Let's give him it back, shall we? I was like, you must be painted on every inch, and I'm like, actually, I quite like the contrast coming through. Oh, now I've got to wait for the paint to dry. Just when it's like, oh no, because I've watered it down, it's gone where I actually don't want it to go now. I want the worst runs. Is this when you're going to be like, why? Actually, wait, careers on YouTube, disgusting. That's the thing, there's always some people who can be like, they are troll people, but then they just get, because people love it, don't they? Like some like clickbait style. As well. It definitely is better like the shade in white. I didn't really have a plan of what exactly I'm going to be painting tonight because it's all like fiddly little bits to do until I can bring it all together. Maybe I'll keep them slightly messy. Okay, that'll do. I can't really paint the other bit yet. I realise I can't really do that bit until I know what ground I'm doing. Well, then I suppose I just put that back on top, can't I? I think I'm going to give it a textured base, so it's something I can't actually do yet. Now I've got to fix the bit where I splattered paint all over. Oh, don't touch the poop. Just don't interact or harass them. Pan along with the chill, yo. Why are you painting? What you painting? We like to know. We're nosy. Well, I'm nosy. I'm glad you can like find it chill and paint along with me. Now I've splattered paint where I didn't want to actually be splattered and only just really realised. Got orc water. No way, we're just on about orcs as well, saying that we should definitely just be orcified. Better paint than me now, crazy. Swear it didn't take you long either. Oh, I doubt it. I doubt I'm getting better than you at all. Your paintwork is really good. Well, I suppose it has to be. That is really good. This one's just kind of like quite simple kind of paint job, I guess. Can you paint a handsome man onto me to trick women? I can try. Won't take much. Look, I have to be nice to Watts, right? Because he does my 3D prints for me. Shh, he doesn't know that. I have to be nice to him for that, okay? Okay. Oh, that's right. Unassemble summer. Oh, I've still got to do my tank. My Beyblade. I've still got a lot to do. I've still got all of my Kriegs that I bought in like June last year. But I was like, you know what? I don't fancy building today. We are just going to grab and paint. Because we have still got a lovely box of bits. We've got half one of them to do. I already painted one stream. It's slowly, because it's kind of a bit quick to do. I'm leaving the men. I don't know what I want to paint them. It's me thinking exactly what I want to paint. I sort of appreciate. Oh, this is why I'm like, you don't need much paint job there. I like orc vehicles. That's orc. Some models can just look really nice to have, right? Whether you collect them or not, or you just find that they are just something pretty to kind of like look at. Can paint better than me. Let's just have the paint by numbers. Should we paint the chaps? One of them hasn't got an arm. One of them hasn't got a head. Should we try and stick everything back? Should we attempt number... Oh, you're alright. You've got everything. There's an arm. I could just see his finger pointing. What are you missing? You're missing the arm and you're missing a head. And my... That's your head. That's it. Should we try and fix him? Oh, and then that's come off, but I might keep that off for now. Oh, and then that came off the head as well. Just me and Jamie will pretend to be orcs. Literally! Speed-wise, the best. Just speed it. Just this is what I'm thinking. This is actually taking too long because I can actually just paint. I kind of want centerpieces like Mr. Glowy Man down here. I was just saying, oh, you're doing Sundays right now. Thank you. Do them again as you've had a break. Yeah, I might be doing them every week now. So I just thought, especially like in January, I was like, I actually just want a break. My brain just functioned. No, it's going to go. So I might be coming back doing my Sunday streams now. I was almost didn't actually stream tonight, but I'm hit up because there is actually a piece missing. How have you... Okay. I don't know how many times I've attempted to fix these people. I even tried to green stuff it. Well, I don't think that's going to stick because it's so small. So I think I might bring back my Sunday streams. It was just been sort of that nice going. There was like a couple of Sundays. Last Sunday I couldn't do anyway. So like this Sunday we hit and miss if I was getting the stream. I don't think this is going to stick. Oh! I don't dare move my other finger right now. It's kind of gone a bit wonky. I'm sure it has a stand. It has a stand? I need it to naturally come back a little bit. Well, I'm not going to move my fingers from here, so I do apologise, but there we go. They never get painted. I will just say they never get painted and they never get built, and it's depressing. As long as they get base colour right. My walking stick. A cane, right? Sounds better. I don't know. I'm done. I thought you meant me. Wait, I thought you meant me. Let's just try. Shit, should we try and fix him? That may have actually stuck. Oh. I don't like how he just fell forward then. My hand. We're just going to keep holding him a little bit. Make a Necron centipede. I just that made me think of like the really crazy was it Centura thing from Fallout. Just have all these like these pieces all like attached. I didn't realise that you were doing a JoJo reference. Bruh. Necron Scorpion. I mean this is kind of like a spider thing, yeah? Oh, it's gonna miss that one. Need as much crazy as we can. Notice yourself. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking I'm back again on a Sunday. It was just nice to have that little break because even like after like over Christmas and stuff, I didn't really have much of like a break. But because I've got so much plastic to build and I'm just literally shoving the paint in this armhole and hoping for the best. I don't know where it's going. So it was nice just to have that break. I might do it like other things. I might not necessarily just do painting, but I was like, you know what, I don't fancy I just want to get on and paint some stuff. Maybe we have like, hey, I see a PC renewing a stretch. We could do like a stretch stream. I would probably buy the Fallout Team attire. Well, I suppose I could actually. I've got a jacket I can wear and be like, right, we're gonna do like some physical fitness. I could jazz it up. We could start we could just do seating ones, and like how far you can stretch over. Going through her training arc. I could inflict this on you and be like, stretchy Sunday. Drop the fun day and have it as a stretchy. That's not even. That is limited. I was like, my mind when you put JoJo, I was like JoJo's Siwa. I was like, no, you're not about anime. I was like, it's a bit Necron Fairground. Oh my god, it does. The claw. I don't know what one to do. I might paint it blue. This bit. I was going to dry brush it silver, but that's really not going to look right. I can't decide. Just to break it up a bit, because it's like the engine bit. I get crazy jacked. You can get me flexible. I mean, this sounds fine, yeah? You can get me jacked, right? And I'll get you flexible. Sounds a good... sounds a good, switcheroo. Turns you into a pretzel. You say that? There is actually a pretzel yoga pose. Now I'm like second guessing myself, but there is. Is it pretzel? Oh, it's something like it. There is. Very variations. This is not what I'm thinking of it is. Okay. I can't think, my mind's gone blank now. But there is one where you literally are like really into a knot. We're going to paint these chaps. We're going to leave you alone. Your head's not going to stick on there, I don't think. I mean, his head is not... I'm going to have to paint that black. Oh, god damn it. Black. Sounds saucy. I'm sure the one that I call a pretzel is none of what came up on a search, so... I mean, that's one way to get viewers up, I'm sure. Let's do a yoga sesh. I'm like, yeah. Be like away from the camera. Oh, because it's not primed, is it? Is it not going to go on here? Oh no, we'll put it on really thick there, but I just wanted to make sure it's actually going to go on. Oh, it's because there's water in the brush. Come on, Stu. This is also not allowed. Chicken breast and broccoli shakes only. What about the cheese to keep you going? I'm fully aware I'm painting probably a majority of my fingers here, but you know what? It's part of it, and I'm slowly running out of room on here, so I need to like painting other bits you can't quite see. I had to send you a message, crazy. Let's have a look. I can't think what it is now. That's what I call. Why did I see this? I'm gonna allow this. It's depending on the camera angle, right? So you can make Superman doing yoga. Not who actually wants to, but healthy. That is true. I actually have had an experience. First time. Well, one of the first times I was. You can send me a picture of it, and I'll be like, that's the one. Let's just say I've had to report someone to the police. In real life. In real life, not online. In real life. They're not allowed to come anywhere near me. Fun fact. I can't eat cheese at a minute. On two. Also, I thought you were about to say like I can't. How dare it? I was like, on 2 food elimination diet right now. Well, that's to be fair. I eat probably too much cheese. So I was kind of reluctant. I'll go after a Morrison's delivery, and I was like, I'm kind of reluctant to buy more cheese because if you buy more cheese, you're more tempted to eat the cheese. But I like buying the big blocks, and then I make my own pizzas, so you have to use a lot of cheese. I mean, as your security crazy, I will also sing to you as a bonus. You just put you up the corner. Put you up the corner. Oh, that's the thing. I have tried to reduce my cheese intake. Saying that, on my Morrison's shop is a large slab of extra mature cheese. I mean, Morrison's finest. Morrison's finest mozzarella, and then a brie. It's like, I'm not eating that much cheese. To be fair, the brie is I did chicken breast, and I think I've still got some cranberry sauce left. And then you just stuff it in with the cranberry sauce, which is obviously really healthy. The mozzarella is to go on handmade pizzas. I make the bases and everything. Doing a drill around these days. Yeah, that was I hadn't been doing that side of things for a while, for that long. So unfortunately, I tend not to in person teach of a certain gender. To be fair, the guy had made a mistake, because obviously doing something like that you need to like get all the information, and they were like, how do you know where he lives, his number, and all this? I was like, I can give you his whole medical history right now if you really want. And I'm like, how do you have this? And I'm like, because he's an idiot. But yeah, luckily it wasn't nothing untoward, but it was still, I reported him to the police, so. Got to safeguard. Part of the fun job. Oh, I just loved how that contrasted there. These blocks of cheese is dumbbells, it'll be fine. I must admit, I don't buy a small block, I buy the big boy block, you know? And you think, well, I only bought that block of cheese like how many weeks ago? But when you are like grating things though, it kind of like disappears, doesn't it? Oh, I made my own garlic bread yesterday. Okay, I didn't actually quite make my own garlic bread exactly, but like a leftover tiger bread from some day in the week. I can't remember when it was. Was it Wednesday? We have a fry. Yeah, fry up to watch. Usually it's a takeaway, and I was a bit like, I don't really want a takeaway on a Wednesday. It's become a tradition to watch Fallout. Had a fry. So leftover tiger bread yesterday, so obviously it's nice and crunchy. I put it in the air fryer to toast it, and then I melted some butter and then put in some garlic powder, and I was like, let's just taste like ordinary garlic bread. So healthy for you. It's a crazy world. It is a crazy world. It is. It's crazy's world. I mean, all was fine. I mean, the situation could have been a lot worse, but it was kind of like, this person can no longer come to anywhere near this establishment, etc., etc. Yeah. Not to get into serious at all, but I generally think all women should take some self-defense class. I'm not saying they go to the course, but it's just scary. Where do we live in? I always said that. Like, even like at school, like when I was doing sixth form, it's like they did put some sessions on. As in, part of like your PE lesson or something, or did you have to attend? Actually, no. I think it was like extra if you wanted to do them or not. But I'm like, that's gonna save me more than learning how to play football. But it is different when you're in that kind of a situation. It's easy for people to go, oh, just him in the balls or something. It's like, till you've been in that situation, you have to read the situation. Sadly, you have to read the situation and safeguard yourself more than anything at that given moment in time. But I totally agree. What is the premiere stream? It's the last one next week. Ah. Yeah, I just sat there before. I know there was a guy who had meta glasses, and I was like, what's this? Who is checking to make sure he's not filming? Not saying he would, because I know he wouldn't be stupid enough, because if you got found out, then you'll get blacklisted. That's a blacklist that you do not want to get on. I know for the first premiere, they were very much, if you get on this blacklist, you are never coming off, because you were then on Bethesda and Amazon's blacklist. You are never coming off that list. And that's a list you don't want to go on. So, I mean, that's the thing. But, you know, it's just like, oh, you could do that. I want to take all myself. It's difficult being a grip. Okay, yeah, I just had to backtrack what the conversation was then. Literally kidnaps Elephant Alpha. Mod. Jiu-Jitsu would be good for you, crazy. Could you all like, it's kind of good in it. Different types of ones. I think they should teach it. I mean, it will help everybody. I mean, it is a bit of a crappy world we live in. As good as you can, strike and run. Just turn into a full goblin mode. Okay, what do you mean? This is my normal form. It's like, you've triggered. It triggered. The crazy mask has come off. My true form has now been released. Like some weird like voodoo stuff. Right, I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, only one class, and it was the most uncomfortable thing ever. No way. That's all I know, a very good technique for getting an attacker off you. It's just like hit against the wall with shoes. Stiletto shoe! No, you probably don't wear them on every occasion. Oh wow! I've done like, you know, when you do like, I think the other school was like, oh, let's do a little bit of like taekwondo. Then an ex was heavily into like Krav Maga and stuff. I think King is a. I'll just set King on him. He's a black belt, I think. Or I could just have like something fall out beside me, and they'll be like, "Oh, what's that?" I'll go radiation. I think you're so scared of following the conversation crazy. I can't see be like the fuck you talk about. Sometimes you can see the cogs of wearing going. Sometimes I go, oh yeah. No, sometimes. That's actual monster and not just a hack. Yes, you actually want like someone who actually knows what they're actually doing. So never get into a grab position. That'd be stuffed. I've done a bit of time in, I'll be like, look at these guns! And I don't mean them. No, don't enforce violence, you know. I've done karate as a kid, some taekwondo in my 20s. I want to try MMA or Muay Thai. Just carry on Warhammer. That's true! Just carry on Warhammer. Okay, what's this? I collect Warhammer. I'll be like, it's open for interpretation. I was a child, I did kickboxing and I was sent home. Got us to do fun back there. Told to strike and run, really? If you think, well, sometimes situations do not prevail. He is about judging it. Anyway, Dad taught me all kinds of holds. Still hold my own. Nice. This is good. Okay, someone needs to disappear. I mean, they're not going to run after you, are they? I do remember on a night out when I went out with a girl, like best mate. We had night out in Manchester, and then it was just like, oh, we met with some. That sounds really weird. We met with some guys. That sounds really weird. And then we were just like, just me and her, and she's just like, oh, you know, what's if they turn out like a bit weird? We kind of knew one of them, and I was like, I have got heels on. I have no problems this heel going through anyone's leg who's gonna be a problem. I mean, we had guys like with us, you know, but like, I have no problem. This heel is going through their leg, through their foot. She was like, okay. I was failing that. You're in Manchester, there's gonna have security men on the door, or you just go up to the bar and go, and I said they will just escort them out. I said, we're in Manchester, they have security. That was alright. It's just her face was like, okay. I was like, nothing's stopping me out with my bestie, you know. So yeah, we were of other people, but you know. Right, crazy again. A while back I attacked with a. Oh, I don't even know how you lifted it. Oh, that was fantastic. I was a bit like, I'm not expecting that. You know what? At least I can run away. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your knees will just give out. I'll fight crazy to see who wins. Oh, don't place bets on it, because that might not go too well in my favour. I get best self-defense. As soon as you turn green, they presume you're contagious. That's the best way. And you do see like videos, don't you, where they go, if you think you're being followed, just fucking act like you're a druggo or something. You know, you just creep them out. Just like, I mean that's true. Or just make us some really weird feral noises. They'll be like, what is that? Take roids. Who but one is crazy. Oh, well, I'll take your knees out. Man's self-defense is earplugs to block out their accents, to be fair. Oh, that Mancurian. Oh. Mancurian, isn't that right? Oh, slow crazy, how dare you! Self-defense, just walk away from once. That was a good... That walk was longer than I expected it to be, and my poor hobbit feet. But it was fun. Put in perspective, chat. I was dressed as a hobbit. Realise how weird that just sounded. With my hobbit feet. I was dressed as a hobbit. We were at an anime gaming convention. Just realised how weird that sounded. Gecko, even PC. We love you, really. Someone's got to be sacrificed first, right? Exactly, self-defense sacrifice once. I know if we have some like ghoul apocalypse or something, I am going to be one of the first ones to die. And I'm at peace with that. I'll just become a ghoul, and I have certain people on my list who I will go to first. So don't worry, I won't come for any of you. There's certain people that don't get on this list. You're not on the list, by the way, but you know, other people will be on this list. I was doing workout today saying you look good without legs. He'll be normal height. What do you mean me? He'd be normal height if he didn't have legs. What am I doing? The Silent King himself. Oh, he's got like an inbuilt tattoo thing. Well, don't you like this playlist? I think it's actually called like workout playlist. I don't really feel like working out to it, but I feel like painting out to it. I had no logic to it, but I'm glad you managed to find some. You can use that. You go back and tell him and be like, look, you'll be normal height. You can have his legs. Actually, no, because then you'll be taller. Though we're about the same height, aren't we? And he headed straight for the shower as your fastest and very feet can carry you. The fact we were in like a woodland area as well just doesn't really help the point, does it? But I suppose that might have given it away when he said he came at me with a log. Not really going to be in the middle of a city, is it? I suppose. It's just for clarification, chat. My feet are not hobbit feet. They're or are they? I said you'll never know. They look like hobbit feet after wearing them all day. Oh, that was so mucky. Okay, what's new knees? And his height goes up to 5'2". I like how the song is like, give me what I want. Very, very fitting song choice here right now. Confirm. I'm her shoes. He can confirm this. What's the side of his foot? That's the wrong direction. Definitely need to share these log pictures. I'm not sure if you've seen them. I mean, we're talking proper like log as well. If you're her shoes, you could provide witness testimony for This is true. Peace will be like, I'll send photo evidence. And then give you his PayPal. Daddy long legs. Oh, that's what we should call Marky. Oh, these cookers, that's so good. Here's my PayPal. See, no one will know. Apart from when you start getting like pumpkin vine looking feet, you'll be like, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. His head. That'll do. She has pink nails. Be like, well, no one will know if that's true or not. For proof of this, I will now send you a PayPal. Split the profits, yeah? I don't like how this one's turning out right now. It's like too much water on the brush as well. I could leave it there for now. I've uploaded my favourite ones to waste them photos. Enjoy. For a minute I was just like, oh what? Oh, what log photos? Confirmation send. For confirmation you need to send $50,000 to PC. For legitimate photos of something. No refunds. It's important. No refunds, by the way, so... Hungry. But the fridge is far. Oh no. The fridge is far. Get that workout. My friend was like, she's trying to lose this weight and she's just like, oh, I can eat celery because, you know, when she gets like hungry, because then you lose more calories eating it. I was like, it's not worth the calories getting up and get to the fridge for that. I can eat celery. I'll try and think of a healthy snack thing you can do. If you present me with celery, I'm no longer your friend. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. I don't care. You burn more calories. I'd rather not bother. So that's meant to be a healthy snack. Then people put their cream cheese in it, and you're like, or whatever it is. And it's like, this kind of defeats the purpose here. All sales are final and no refunds. It's a potluck. You know. My favourite husband is back. Thank God he wanted chicken tenders and fries. Oh my god, you can't go wrong with that. I'll give you for a chicken sandwich. I'm gonna say quick, Jammy. Chicken tenders and fries are on the line. It's like, go. I need to grab a bite to eat. We're all talking about food now. Oh, we're going to ask when he comes back. For food tonight, I had... Well, actually, for lunch, I have leftover lasagna that I made yesterday. And then I had some frozen chicken, garlic and herb Kievs. And then I made chips, I guess. I wasn't quite sure wedges or chips, but then I added a little bit of curry powder and cracked pepper, and then I had broccoli, and then I had a mix of the broccoli stalk, peas, and sweet corn, which I do as a succotash, and it's not very healthy. But I was like, look, I'm getting my, I was about to say dairy intake. It's in fact it's vegan spread. And then I added a little bit of garlic because I thought let's just incorporate all the flavors here. And cracked pepper. That's what I had. Bit adventurous, I know. Didn't make the Kiev, doesn't matter. I made the chips, wedges. Oh, I'm a dietitian now. I got these coconut yogurt. Is it on the good list? Coconut is good, I believe. Was it quite fattening? Coconut milk. It's been a while since I've done diet stuff. Coconut yogurt. Is that like coconut milk? Oh, I love. Oh, now you're thinking I could add coconut. It's really good for fibre, isn't it? Coconut. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Oh no, what colour? What did I do for the main? I know I did red wires, but now I can't think what colour I did. I think I've gone for a darker green, like all on the accent bits. Well, I think I did them the same, but then these are... I think the shoulder blades were the same. I can't actually remember where I'm going and checking my other ones that I've painted, but I'm pretty sure that was it. Are you new or are you old? I don't know. You're old, I can tell by the look of you. I think these should be gold, and I think I silvered them. That sounds like too much I'm gonna have. Fruits and nuts. Oh, sometimes you can't help. Where am I going? Am I trying to thought when I have a nice, healthy, easy meal? I think this is going to look okay. I mean, he's got a massive cape, so you probably won't even see this bit anyway. No bits will be green. Today breakfast, 500ml coconut water, 4 eggs, bowl porridge. You are going proper like healthy hit. Bowl porridge lunch, 200 grams ground beef, 3 sweet potatoes tonight, broccoli, dinner, chicken. We all seem to have chicken tonight. Chicken legs, rice and cauliflower. Snacks, nuts and fruit. We're all having quite similar. Like about 200 grams yogurt. I eat healthy. You definitely like eating healthy. Oh, I knew that just broke off there. I also had granola and some homemade fruit cake that I made. You know, just to keep you going, you know. Yeah, I think that's right. Well, that's not about healthy, it's about lazy and filling. At least it's healthy as well. So I feel like the succotash, it's like it's nice. It's not that healthy because it's... Oh, your arm's just broken off again. Oh my god. Oh, I just felt it click because I put my thumb on it. My finger on it. I've got, I'll have to use the super glue. I mean, it's not even sticking with the cement stuff, so... I'll try the model super glue and see if that makes a difference. Eat fruitcake. I do! So I made a fruit cake and it has sultanas and glassy cherries in it. Because I just fancy something a little bit different, so I made a... It's kind of big fruitcake. At least it'll last a while, but I might drop some off to the parents and just be like, she wants the fruitcake. At least it lasts. Fruitcake generally sort of lasts a fair bit. Oh, that's that bit, so it doesn't need to be painted as that colour. This is fine, because I can paint over that. This is the messy bit when you're trying to then put everything right. Do your knees crunch or click at all? Yes, they do. They do. I had an infection in my left knee. It was either at the time I was finishing my yoga or just after, and for a long time afterwards I couldn't actually go on all fours because it really hurt. I think that was a dodgy knee, and we're talking quite a few years after I couldn't really put much pressure on it. It's great for yoga. But it's actually my right knee that clicks every single time. Every time. That's great. So why do you hate yourself? Fruitcake's good. Sultanas. I don't have any mixed fruit for it. All handmade as well. So I'll just put sultanas and cherries. I was like, this will do. It is quite big. It's quite a big thing. I'm going to be eating this for the next 10 years. I think it's huge. Okay, so cancel on your 5-day. So see, maybe it does with all the dried fruit. We're not going to mention the sugar content of being dried fruit. Especially with custard. Oh, I've never had fruitcake with custard. New Creepcast episode. For us, and the all 5, eh? You're welcome in, Spotty Skunk. It's not quite everyone's favourite cup of tea, is it, having fruitcake? I thought that was about to drop on the floor then. I do like Christmas cake and that as well. I still actually have a Christmas cake left over. It's a little gluten-free one. Or don't you dare fall off as well. No, I'm still stuck on mother horse. What? Mother horse eyes? Have you tried increasing your cologne? I'm like, is that like... Oh, I just thought Billie Eilish's song. No, maybe it's because I'm wearing your cologne. I was like, hey, it sounded like a lyric, but it's not a lyric. It's just me being silly. Never gonna catch up. It's nice having those to watch. The anime things. Fruitcake is good things. I know it's not everyone's favourite. We've got another vote. We've got another vote for fruitcake. Oh, it's handmade. Do I win brownie points? And it's got quite a lot in it. Like, quite a lot of fruit. Sorry, okay, talking about spooky podcast. Ah, okay, I was like, it's something, right? I'm the only one in our house who eats Christmas cake. I don't eat it in December though. Oh, fair enough. I do like Christmas cake, and especially if you've got like the marzipan around the outside. I don't really have much this year. I've got a little tiny gluten-free Christmas cake. Oh, I do like, we've got a figgy pudding doused in brandy and set on fire. And then for Christmas, my family, I had the Christmas pud set alight, so you smother it in brandy basically, and then you set fire so it's on fire. Okay, it's not like massive flames, but it's on fire. And then we had, Dad always makes brandy butter, and we also had Bailey's cream So it was quite a lovely pudding. Quite alcoholic pudding. And then they're like, luckily my nephew is too young and wouldn't want to eat it anyway, so he has something different. Otherwise we're like, he can't actually eat this. He can't eat this. Crazy. Any fruitcake, I'm interested. Crazy. I will take that. Oh my god, 40k woman. Hello from the Imperium of Mankind, Russia. Hello, welcome in, Raged. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I have got 3 armies. I have got Daughters of Cain, and I have got Necrons, and I've also got Krieg, which mainly is still on the sprue. But welcome in from Russia. Cake on frickin' far traditional Christmas cake. It's like it's if you don't like fruitcake, you know what fruitcake is. If you're figgy pudding, the English Christmas pudding, you won't like that. It's so dense. It's so thick. People literally will make them like November or something and keep like putting alcohol in it to keep. I did try and make a Bailey's Christmas cake once and it went mouldy, which would make sense because it's liqueur and not like brandy. But I was following a recipe. I was like, this has let me down. I was like, what a waste of Bailey's. Sod the rest of the ingredients. But you've got to have it with like brandy butter and then Bailey's cream. I was just like, Mrs. You just need a slice of that smothered in alcohol. Washed down with the old Prosecco as well. You know. Fruitcake's great for devil to make people believe you love them after you get them. And even though they eat shows how really feel about them. It's a bit like, isn't it? When someone goes, oh, would you like a cookie? And you go, ooh, cookie. And it's actually sultanas and not chocolate chip. That's what that's like. The disappointment. If I eat fruitcake rest of the year, I warm it in the microwave. Oh, flannel cake is best at Christmas. Sounds epic. Definitely. Oh, warmed up in the microwave. Just that. Especially when it starts getting a bit drier. It's like, oh, I do love fruitcake, but I have to be quite good with it. Otherwise I'll eat all of it. I've got quite... It's made... I can't think what's my big... A 6-inch. I think this is 8-inch. Oh, I know. It fits. To put this into perspective, chat. It's currently in a Heroes tub. This is Celebrations tub. Right? Size comparison. We're talking big. That's the size of my face. It fits just in a chocolate tub. So these are like mixed chocolates. It fits in one of them. I was thinking it's an 8-inch cake pan. Round cake pan. Store-bought fruit cake can be just meh, but good fruit cake is the best brekkie ever. That's what I love it as well. It's just like a little brekkie snack, you know. I love that. I'm trying to find the paintbrush that I actually want here. This one might actually do. See, you lot do the whole burning cannibal bit. Yes! Oh, I love it! So it's like then this nice like blue flame, and then the person has to like carry, you know, like birthday candles, you set a light. Well, this is then like you're trying to carry this massive burning literal cannibal pudding thing. Always the best. Caked in alcohol. You don't have to burn it. The tradition is with a UK Christmas pud is they used to put like a shilling or like old money, a coin inside the middle, completely hygienic. That's what they used to do. Obviously wash it first, and or sixpence or something maybe, and you cut it, and then you never know who's gonna get it. So you are lucky if you got it. It's not really hygienic, so so don't say thick. That's what she said. We like the thick and fruity, or nutty, one of the two. That's surprising about Warhammer fans in Russia. Every second child in Russia undergoes Krieg training. Love that. I do love Krieg. That's true. You're like born to be Krieg. What armies are you into? I presume you're into Warhammer. What armies? Welcome in. Welcome in. Wait. Raged. Wait. Come back. Yes. My brain has to just make sure there. You are the one from Russia. Your comment just says Russia, so I'm thinking going back from Russia. Welcome in from Russia. I love it. Necron's looking good. Thank you so much. Crustius, is that how you say your name? Thank you so much. Looking so fucking good. Looking so fucking. I love that. My store is down from an import market, so I stocked up on good fruit cake and Scottish shortbread cookies. Oh, Scottish shortbread. Oh, I need my glasses on actually for this before I attempt that. Oh, that's so cool. Where was it? I went... My brain is trying to think where. I've been somewhere in the world and they had a proper, like, English shop. I feel like I want to say New Zealand because that's the only logical place right now that I can think of. Oh, I can't actually see these. What? I can't actually... See, these are my big bug eye glasses. And it was just so weird going around and going like, oh, I can buy all this. Like, at home, and you're going, how much? Maybe I should start the crazy import business, the crazy Mojave Express. And then just be like, send out goodies. Though saying that, knowing how much a British stamp is worth. Also import charges. That is a big one, crazy. Pretzels on look of a fire. If you eat cheesecake. I'm not a cheesecake fan. I'm not a cheesecake fan, I must admit. I will be polite and eat it if I have to. I have to get really close to this because I can't actually see. But I can live without cheesecake. I love cheese, but not cheesecake. Different cheese, I guess. Or completely different cheese, but no. That's one of my least favourite puddings. Desserts is a cheesecake. I'm currently killing Blind Angel for 40 and 30k and I'm collecting saffrons for AOS. Oh, nice. A few Necrons for training. I like, because I've been doing like Warhammer painting streams and building streams since April last year. I got into Warhammer in 23, but I struggled to retain information, so I'm all like the painting things, and that's why I like Necrons, because they can come back and just haunt you. You think you're going to try and kill me, so it gives someone like me who's not really knowing what they're doing a chance to come back and keep the game going. Not a cheesecake fan, this isn't President News. Cheesecake is top shit. I find it really sickly, and my mum does like a Bailey's cheesecake. To be fair, she actually hasn't made it for a while. I will eat it begrudgingly, but I don't like it. I'd rather not have it, if you know what I mean. I don't think we're friends anymore. I know, I'm like in a minority there. But it's never my choice to have, because I'm like, I understand it can be refreshing, but no. And the thing is, like, in the Fallout cookbook, the perfectly preserved pie is a cheesecake. I've made it the once. I feel like I want to revamp and make it again. But I know it's something that I will have to make like half the recipe because I won't eat it. Like, I will not enjoy it. I know, right? Sacrilege. I'll do a trade. I'll eat the fruitcake. If you eat the cheesecake. I walk down the sidewalk after work and get shortcake and chips, Portuguese dry sausage, and maybe it was in Madeira. It was somewhere abroad. Was it Madeira? They said Portugal. Some New Zealand thing. In one aisle. Oh, it's Portuguese dry. That's quite cool. You've got like a different variation. There is like my nearest kind of shop. They sell like English stuff, but then they've got what they've got. They've got some Japanesey stuff, mainly American. They're quite small. They cover like some American stuff, and then they have got like a few shelves of like Australian stuff, Australian, New Zealand kind of things. But that's like 20 minutes away. 20 plus minutes away. On a cheesecake to sign up for Tyrant and Hector. I feel like I am now outnumbered here. I Chat did not like that. Fallout quote. I don't like how we're painted, put them together. I can't believe you do like cheesecake this as well. No, I unfortunately I don't. I just find it really sickly. And I've got I've got a sweet tooth. I'd rather have pudding over a main. Basically, but no. Cheesecake is not. I said I will eat it, but I won't enjoy it. Like if I go somewhere there like for Christmas, father-in-law made a cheesecake and I was like, he literally made it. I was like, I'll have a piece. It was it wasn't as, I can't remember what flavour it was. That's how much I was enjoying eating this. But because he'd made it, I was a bit like, I'm going to eat this and be polite. I think it was like, I want to say like, not Biscoff, it was something. To be fair, it was actually not too bad. You could taste the flavour and less of the mascarpone. And he had used an oat biscuit base for me. But you know when like someone's made this specially, so I was like, I'm gonna have to eat this. I can't really say no. I guess this is fine. Make a mini pie. Make a mini, like I can make a mini perfectly preserved pie. And I'd be like, maybe that's why I don't have much luck when I'm on Planet 76. I never get a perfectly preserved pie, but I'm like... Ice cream though. My favourite ice cream, I know I'm going to be minority here with this as well. Rum and raisin. What is everyone's favourite ice cream? If possible, I'll post photos on the painted Sephiroth time, but not now. The painting is very poor. I feel like... yeah, feel free. Why am I looking this way? I have got a Discord. You are more than welcome to post if you're not already in there. Let me put a... I'll have to put this twice because I just still haven't understood why this doesn't work. But I have got a Discord. You're more than welcome to join. Or if you're on socials, everywhere else. I have got a Mighty Miniatures section that you can post pictures of miniatures, and we all love it. Nobody liked that. Nobody liked that I don't like cheesecake. Okay, well, Ace just wants to play Trucks and Lego, so I gotta run. See you Tuesday. No worries at all, Vash. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Sunday and enjoy having a little play with your niece. That sounds wonderful. I'll see you on Tuesday. It'll be like, do you like cheesecake? Yeah, everyone's going, we're not going to come back to you crazy. We don't like cheesecake. Now poshing them up, mate. Practice makes perfect, and lizard men are epic. There is an unpainted Emotex. A Stormlord! Oh, I don't have Emotech. I'm signed up to get the new Catan. I just remembered you are British, you guys don't know how to make cheesecake. I still don't like cheesecake. I'm like, maybe it is different in America, but I'm like, I don't know, I've never been. I'm not even like the word cheesecake, I'm like, oh, I feel disappointed because I don't like cheesecake. Or homemade, it's still not a favourite. When it's like the really, really thin one, like I had one in the freezer for like my mum's big birthday. So we had like backup cheesecakes in case, I mean the cake was big enough as it was. But just in case backup. And so I got that out for Christmas as well. And you know, it's the own brand, so it's about like yay thick. It's like really tiny. And that was more like strawberry than anything. It was a strawberry cheesecake. I was like, okay, that's just passable. I don't know why I don't really like it. It's really weird. I'm a caramel. It's caramel sutra. I've never heard of that flavour, but I'm guessing it's caramel. Or Rocky Road. Vanilla is always good, of course. Vanilla is like the vanilla of all. You know, if you buy a vanilla, everyone is going to like that. I do like. I've got a Bailey's ice cream still in the freezer. That's nice. Actually, proper Bailey's one. Now got an invite to Discord. Feel free to join. It's sometimes it will come up in my links, but it doesn't always work. It doesn't compute over onto YouTube. It should, but it doesn't. There's Ream Stream Chat. Just seems to it will post. The link will work for Twitch, but you have to post it again for YouTube. I don't know why. But feel free to join. Feel free. I have to post it on Facebook. Go. Oh, I bet everyone will love it though. Everyone will like that. From Fallout. Quote from Fallout there. And we like Fallout here. That's your ice cream or bunny tracks. What is bunny tracks? Pistachio ice cream. Didn't even know that was a. Everyone's going mad for pistachio. Have to scoot. Pack in the old place. Ooh, no worries, Spotty. Thank you for coming in. I hope it all goes well. I want to paint these green, but I'm like, is it green? Is it green? I think it is this green. We'll see if I do it. I'll go down and be like, ah, it is a completely different colour, but I'm sure it's the same. I feel like this arm is gonna come off. Mind you, I'm Russian. I don't understand everything at all, and I understand English at the level of an Indian school child. You type really well. I'm trying to think of some Russian. I can't even think of any. You know when your mind goes blank, even like when there's you know, someone like say the French comes in and you're like, I've gone completely blank of every other language. I don't know many words. I can't even think like. Oh, there you go. See ya. I was just see you later, Sporty. Spotty. I also thought you said Sporty for some reason. I'm so sorry. No, but your English is really good. I know my accent can throw people off as well, so and I can talk really quick, so I can slow you down. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm trying to pronounce it proper. I've seen a bit like I Mr. Gold, but I actually quite like it because it's black and it's a bit side of his head, so I'm actually quite like that. You're an insignificant being anyway when it comes to the Necrons. You're not the Silent King, so it's okay. No one's looking at you. So I'll try and fly to the next stream. No worries, thank you. So I stream on... His arm is looking well suspicious. Tuesdays, I do Tabletop Tuesdays, so I will be no doubt back painting. Again, because there's quite a few bits to do. And I stream Fallout on Fridays, and I might be bringing back my Sunday streams. So Tuesdays, Fridays, Sundays. It's really good. This is Yandex. I guess that's like a Google Translate. I would get something up like Translate now, but I probably butcher it, or I could get Google Translate. Google, if they play it, you might hear it, right? Let's hold it. Is this one, and it probably comes up with something complete. You can't blame me. Oh, this is. We want Google Translate, please. Because you know, I don't know if it's actually going to play. Whereas. Oh, I would pause that. Let's see if I can play it over the top because it's. Huh?
Здравствуйте и добро пожаловать.
If that made any sense to you, I don't know if you could hear it above the music, but.
Здравствуйте и добро пожаловать.
Apparently that should mean hello and welcome. That is literally what Google Translate says. Same as Google, but Yandex is stronger. Ah, okay, so maybe that's probably makes it a lot better. Something else just came up. I was like, what? Yeah, that's what it came up with. It. That's why I was just like, this looks very. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I'll tell you what came up on my screen. Oh, hang on. Let me see. I'll copy paste it. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here.
Thanks for the raid.
Wait. That was really weird. I read that as like made it come up with the raid. Oh my god, that was so weird. Thank you so much for the raid. I just literally just posted in and I just thought it just triggered a raid alert. That sort of threw me out completely. Oh my goodness, studio. What? Wow, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hello. That was really weird. So we got someone from Russia and I was like, right, I'm going to say hello and welcome. And then they put what it is and what you could hear, and then I just posted and then it come up. Wait, let me come to my welcome in. Let me give you a shout out first. That really threw me because I just thought it was just having a moment, and that was good timing on your half. Right, let me come back. I literally thought Twitch was then having a moment. Where are we? Welcome screen. Welcome in, everyone. What were you doing? What are you doing? If you're not following Studio, you need to go and follow Studio. What were you doing? Thank you so much, Whiskey. Whiskey Vector, bravo. Love the name. So, hello, Russian countries are raid in England. Apparently so. So I was like, all right, let me put something, because they were saying that English is like okay, and I translated and went, oh, this is what Google gave me, and then you raided. It manifested a raid. Oh, thank you so much, guys, for the follow. Axion, is that you saying I'm Crystal? Welcome. It was to me. See, raged. Raged? Raged. I don't even know how you say that. Also, English is not my strong point, even though I am English. See, this is you brought these people here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. So my name is Crazy MCR Angel, by trade, if you want to call it that. I am a Fallout cosplayer and content creator. This is all me. I've got power armor, Nuka-Cola power armor, I should say. Nukatron, which is there. Vault Girl times 2. And Nuka Girl as well. So this is all my cosplays as well. And when I'm not in cosplays or doing Fallout, it's doing painting miniatures. You were doing AOS. Did I see AOS? Some trees from AOS tonight. Oh, nice. Oh, painting the scenery. Oh, that's one thing I'd really got back to. Only scenery that I've ever painted was some Fallout faction ones, and I haven't painted much of it. So. But welcome in. Welcome. I love this. So with Warhammer based, I have got AOS Daughters of Cain, I have got 40k Necrons and Krieg. So that's me. This is me. So I have been to like some Fallout miniatures, how the world how Fallout miniatures come to be. So I was invited to Mephidius to go to their Fallout Factions launch event, which are Fallout miniatures. I've done a Doom Kickstarter event with them as well. I've been to UKGE on their stand in my power armor. I'm not sure if I'm able to go this year to UKGE. What is UKGE, you ask? It is the UK's biggest gaming expo, UKGE. I have recently just applied to go on the Fallout Shelter Amazon TV show. If I get accepted, I will be away pretty much all of June. UKGE is the last weekend of May, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. I think that is a wizard. Just a wizard, Ari. A humble Russian. See, they wanted to all come over and meet you. You're not done scenery for ages. I fancy check. That is nice. That is nice. Right, go back to craft. Space boy. Or space boot. Space boy. Oh, I'm not really reading properly tonight. I don't know why. Oh, spicy boo. Spicy. Is that meant to be? Spicy. That sounds. You know when you go. I was saying. You know when you go blank, if someone's like French, German, or whatever come in, and you're going. How do you say hello? How? I can't remember. My friend and fellow streamer made the rad dredges for the Fallout show. No way! That is so cool. That is so cool. My claim to fame. My claim to fame here, which I talk about every stream, basically, is I was invited to go to the Fallout season premiere 1 and 2 in London. That's where I am with my compo Fallout stuff. That's so cool. Be honest, Juice is sold in Russia under the name Jason. Literally. This is meant to be, guys. Thank you so much, Studio, bringing your community over. If you love Warhammer, if you love Fallout, if you love just chilling, you're in the right place. And miniatures. Miniatures of any kind. The only one I've got here is a very long forgotten bottle. Which I might paint strip, but I like how the textures come out. And he's not been painted since I done that. He's been like that for months. So... Oh, I do actually have this on my desk as well. This was, you can tell it's been there for a little while. I don't know why that's actually really stuck to the feet, to be honest, because that's been face down. I don't understand why that's like that. It's been like that. Oh, I can't think who gave it to me there. I was giving this at Con by. I could see his face because I met him and I was really excited to meet him. It's a life counter, which I need to paint up. I don't have anything else exciting on my desk because all my miniatures are now on display. Chase some juice! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I can't believe that. When they literally put that in. The Russian track. That's what Google gave me when Google told me wrong. So they were telling me how to say it properly. Or how to read it properly. And then you appeared. And then you get J7 juice. This is all meant to be. My version, which is paint thinner. Yes. Oh, I love that. So you can't really see what we've been doing. We have got, I have part assembled the Silent King. We're working on that bit. So this is, I will highlight this. I haven't really finished the other one. So we've got pieces. And I can't decide on this bit. To paint these bits blue, there are some other bits as well, like that. Or to dry brush it silver. This is only black at the moment, the undercolour, so I don't know whether to keep it blue and then put either that silver or gold, like probably dry brush silver, or just dry brush silver. And I can't decide.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh my goodness! Riku, thank you so much for the raid as well. Right, let me come back. Let me catch up with chat as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me get this. Riku, is that you said? What were you doing? What were you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Roll on today. Oh my goodness me. I will catch back up with chat. Hello, welcome in. Other raiders as well. How amazing. Just had another raid. How amazing. I get very excited when I get raids. It doesn't happen that often. I love it. Welcome in. So my name is Crazy MCR Angel. Everyone's like, we've just had this, but we love it. I am a Fallout cosplayer content creator, but I also do miniatures, Warhammer, and Fallout miniatures. This is all me, all my cosplays. Thank you so much for the follow, Hooper. Thank you. This is all me. I've done competition winning ones. This is my Nuka Gal. I have been mistaken as my Nuka Cola Power Armor as a Space Marine twice. I take that as a massive positive. There's my Power Armor. Me and my Power Armor. Nuka Gal, and I've got a Nukatron OC as well. I do want to do a Warhammer one. I say I want to do a Warhammer one. So Warhammer armies I have are AOS Daughters of Cain, 40k Necrons and 40k Krieg, and I want to do a cosplay from every single one of them, which would be absolutely delightful. It would be so lovely. But welcome in everyone. Right, I'll work backwards. So in the Russian end of the stream, there were 2 consecutive raids. Wow, you see, everyone loves you, right? You are a lucky charm, my friend. I love how you kept your goggles on. They can make my I gotta get it just right. If I come out the light, they do make my eyes slightly big. I haven't got my biggest lens in. Let me fix this, because we want big bug eyes. Want big bug eyes. I was paying an orc. You were paying an orc fig. We are manifesting tonight here, guys. We have had in chat just talking, Jammy and Watts just talking as orcs. We had an orc takeover. And we had somebody else in chat was painting an orc vehicle. TMT truck. Oh, in cell shading. Oh, that sounds really cool. Well, I don't know if that's going to pick up because I can't really see. If you want to know how much I can visibly see, right? Let me have a look. There. To have him in focus, I've got to have him that close to my face. I don't know if you can see that, so I now cannot see anything. Devil Raid, welcome in! Yeah, welcome in everyone. Oh, much appreciated. Let me come back. And again, I will post my Discord, or I have my other links as well. Let's put Discord across. So we've had double raid over on VTwitch. I don't know if that worked. Did that work? Can't see it. So feel free if you want to join my Discord as well. I have got a Mighty Miniatures section that you are more than welcome to post any miniatures. Doesn't have to be Warhammer. Or there are my other links, so you can see all my lovely everything else. I'll put the links over onto my tube as well. Like, I am on Instagram, YouTube, obviously Twitch if you're watching on either one. I'm restreaming to both. I'm on TikTok as well. So Instagram has obviously got more of my photos and stuff and all my cosplays. Let me come back. You know, everyone, I love it. Did I say credit Russian merchants have reached here as well for English speakers? Wait, is that what that? I want to translate what this says. I love it. Is this going to translate well compared to the other Yadax thing? I can't. Please. This is exciting. Welcome in, everyone. So I started doing Warhammer Raid. This was the way here too. Oh, I love it how you're putting the Russian and the English. That is fantastic. Right, let me come back down. Hey, studio. The French. Sorry, I'm Russian. The reaction should be clear. I love that. Right, painting. Oh, I've missed a massive chunk out here. Wait for me. What goes on? The stream. You are a lucky Russian. You are Russian. Good luck. You are literally a Russian good luck charm. Yo, welcome. Hello, how are you? Sorry, Raiders French and for me speak very bad English. Oh, bonjour. I was thinking what I can say. I can't remember what welcome is in French. Right, I'll do the same as we did in Russian. 1 second. How wonderful. We have got a lovely broad people. Okay.
Bonjour et bienvenue.
Bonjour et bienvenue. Bienvenue. Bienvenue.
Bonjour et bienvenue.
We blame Google Translate there. But welcome, welcome. I'm painting a snotting pump wagon from Blood Bowl. We've got somebody else who's in chat doing. We're all coming together. Someone else doing Blood Bowl kind of commission type things, if that counts. I convert to be a squiggly. I love it. I love the conversions. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. Where I missed it. Decane, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry if I butcher names. I love it. I love it in my channel. We have people who paint all sorts of things. Doesn't have to be Warhammer. Oh, I'm not really doing the gargle glasses. I'm trying to get as close because I can't quite. I'm moving around so you can see my big eyes. We have all sorts. We have fantasy. We have D&D. We have people just paint because they love the model. They're not like, to me. I'm really into like painting. I play a little Warhammer. I have got so much Krieg to build, which I bought from like June. Or the orc. Literally, we've had orc people in. This is fantastic. Sally ran around with me as getting late. No worries at all, Studio. I really appreciate you bringing your community over. And it's so lovely to meet you all as well. Thank you so much. It was meant to be. You were summoned by the Russian who drinks J7. You were summoned. It was like meant to be. Having a long weekend, a long day tomorrow as well. Have a good rest of your stream and much love to all. Thank you so much. So again, if you are not following Studio, you need to follow Studio. You will not be disappointed. Lovely, like absolutely fantastic miniatures. I just thought it double. It's tricking me tonight. I just thought it'd done it double, but there we go. Let me catch up. Alright, so you have a good one, mate. Squigs are the best orcs. Oh my god, to do a squig cosplay would be amazing. Discord has been visited. Thank you. Feel free, everyone, to join my Discord. Post your miniatures. We might add a fitness section tonight because we're all in a bit of a fitness pump. You don't have to have anything painted to post in the Mighty Miniatures. You don't have to be Warhammer. I have got a tabletop section as well because we do other tabletop things. Yo, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Murray? I want. Please tell me I said it wrong. This is sick. Ooh woo. Thank you. I like squigs. I have loads, many weird ones. No Fallout Spy ones though. We do have Lord of the Rings, Witch and Mario ones. A Pika squig. Pika swig. Yep. I'm not really pronouncing things properly tonight. Pika swig. Quig is good too good if you join the Discord. Yes. It's multiple times I've had to look at things going, my brain can read it, but it's not coming out the way I'm meant to be saying it. Oh, nice. You'll have to do like a Fallout inspired one. What you could do? Do it like in a vault suit. Or a giant cappy. Or something. I'm trying to think. That's so cool. Maybe a little Fallout one next or something if you're doing. I was actually weirdly talking today about someone. Wait, let me start that sentence completely again. I was talking today with someone that I was trying to do some Christmas versions of Space Marines. You know the free model you could pick up from any Warhammer store? I was trying to then do loads for Christmas, but I never actually got around to finishing them. And then someone gave me like, or actually this person gave me like boxes of like, you know, like make your own like body balms and things, and in them were like these little, I don't know, glass baubles, best way to describe it, but they've got a hole in the side, just big enough for a Space Marine to put through, and then they hang up, or you can have them sitting down. And I'm like, they are going to be hung up in that. I always wanted that massive giant Forge Rider squig. Don't know if it's discontinued now though. I don't know. My shelf. Oh, you know, some of them massive, like, oh, I've seen, I've just painted the bloody leg now. Can I get that off there if I've got paint over it? That's the question. I've just lost my massive train of thought because I've just got paint somewhere. I want to call it a Titan, but now I'm not sure if that's what it's called. It's freaking huge. You know, you could just basically just have one on the tabletop and then you don't need to worry about doing anything else. Because you probably can't take anything else because of points wise. I can't, I've gone blank now. Squig gobble or that colossal squig. That would have to be on display. I can't think what it's called now. And they looked really cool. I don't know what the other bit of this is. We must be in my bits box. So I have done part building of this. I mean, I have, yeah, part built it. So I can paint it and then stick this all together. Oh, I think I've just done the same thing again. Who knows, I might just do a building stream on Tuesday. So I do stream 3 times a week. I did take a break from my Sunday streams. But I think I'm going to be bringing them back just because I just needed the break. So the build up to Christmas, I was just so exhausted and running everywhere doing everything else. I've got a Bane blade that I'm quite tempted to try and start building. Probably go, it's late. Looked at myself and it looked like an aborted squig. Aww. Oh, well, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a good night as well. Yeah, enjoy your beauty sleep. Thank you so much for coming in. You will be with Squig. You'll be absolutely. Look, you're my amazing lucky charm. Please come back. No, we hope you come back anyway because you've been so fabulous to talk to as well, and your English is really good. Sorry that we're a lazy country and don't learn anyone else's language, basically. I always feel so guilty, you know, everyone else knows our language. It's like, benefit of being born in this country. Everyone's going to speak the language for you. Lazy. This is why I just forget like the most simplest of little Russian words that I did know. It will come to me later. I will share this screenshot for you. I'm not good with Discord, which right. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes even on mine, I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? How did you come to choosing Necrons to paint? So Necrons was the army. It was part given to me to start learning 40k. So when they switched over, so I started on AOS first with Daughters of Cain, because that was at the time easier to learn how to do. And then when we switched, I can't remember what it was on now, to when 40k switched up to the next, I don't know if you call it season. I can't remember what you call it. I was then shown how to play Necrons. So I had a choice of what ones I wanted to do, and I just loved Necrons. My favourite, what sold it, it's quite simply my little pointy finger dude. I love him. Passmancer? Is that the right word? I've even forgotten his name. You see, I struggled to retain information, so I'm like, I know who he is. He is the finger pointer dude. I love that. And then I love the fact is that Necrons can reanimate, as you can't kill them. I can look on my phone. And then, so that's why I kind of got the love of Necrons. I feel like I've just... Oh, am I signed in? Oh, no, I am signed in as Necrons. Cool. Oh, I haven't got him. I'm just double checking the name because that doesn't sound right. Oh, I can now put in the Void Dragon. It's Plus Monster. I just second guessed myself. This chap. Well, I'm going to out the way of the ring light. I don't know if I'm going to focus there. He's like this. He's giving you the evil finger. He's pointing directly at you. I love him. So really, I liked it. I liked the Necrons, but he sold it for me. I mean, that's what you should do, right? You should, if you love the army, you should go for it. And then I've sort of like built it up since then. So the Silent King was a Christmas present. And I've also got the Baneblade as a Christmas present. I was very lucky. Got to recover all this gold. Hey, well, I think I've seen your squigs before. I had to come back at least as a Gretchen. Because squig's epic. I love that. Right, are these pictures in there? I'll have a double check in Discord after. I've seen someone do like a squig cosplay. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I feel like just doing it and you just run havoc, run around everywhere. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I imagine the amount of people probably think you're the Doom thing. And I'll be like, nope. We're kind of doing a little bit more of the painting tonight. And then I liked when I was getting into Warhammer, it was like just read all the different armies and then pick my favourite. And I just liked the evil snake ladies. I would love to do a cosplay from each one as well. And then for Krieg, I've always had this weird like fascination like with Gasmaster stuff. I find them quite creepy. And sort of like historical as well. And then because they've come from like basically like radiation lands, put it in a nutshell, I was like, oh my god, this is like Fallout. So, you know, Fallout tie. It's not quite, but so I build them up. I've got a few things like already painted because I bought them second hand and they're amazing, like paint job. And I haven't got any here because they're all downstairs on display. So that's kind of like how when I found out that the Krieg, and then the Krieg, they dropped more stuff for the Krieg, and I've got basically 2 box sets to build and the tank. I've built 2 Lehman Rustlers, which literally the only time I get is like when I stream. So things are very slow to build up. I think you just broke my squig wagon again, Kerr. No! Welcome, Dead Eyes, welcome, and I hope you're well. Peace now, go on, is it? Wait, I'm gonna put this. Oh, no. Right, there's a blank where it is. There we go. We have to play that. I think I was gonna go up with it. I can't remember how I painted the other ones from downstairs. I mean, he got. This is my box of bits. My you can see there's another mini, however you say it. There's oh yeah, there's the other one. That was a miniature of the month's head there. I got from Warhammer 1. Who has been converted into an elf for Christmas. So that's that one, and that is meant to then go on to there, which is snapped off. It was raining when I primed it. Oh no! So I did it out the window. My hobby space is in the loft. It fell off the holder and fell into 5 pieces. All the snots fell off. Battle damage. Oh no. Battle damage. Is it okay? I mean, I know you said the thing is doomed. That is the worst. That's cool though, you have like a hobby loft space. I repaired it since then. I've broken it 4 times. Oh, I feel for you. I really do. Oh, it makes you feel any better. This arm here, this head here, I have attached it multiple times. One of these pieces of the head, you can't see that, but one of the pieces of his helmet, I can't really pick it up at the moment because it's probably still a bit wet, has broken off, and I've repeatedly attempted to glue it. But when you're talking like a bigger scale, I feel for you. Super glue everywhere. Oh, and then it can go like, sometimes it can go all cloudy, or you think, I've now got to paint over that. Can you make it look like blood? Paint it to look like blood and be like proper wound. We'll call it wound damage. I'll feel for you. Or it's like when I was trying to build the bloody flared ones from the Necrons. I was streaming it, so I was trying to keep my cool, but I was literally dropping every gluing piece. And they were pinging off, and I was like, that's staying on the floor. And then you're like, that can't stay on the floor because I actually need that piece. But that's staying on the floor. Every bit was pinging off. And that was... I was like, if I wasn't streaming right now, I would have raged quit. Or it would have gone out the window. One of the two! One of the two! But I continued, because I was good and on camera, that I tried to keep my cool, that I was ever so slightly getting annoyed, shall we say. Oh. Some of them have ended up in quite funny positions, but I was like, I don't care. You are glued. Oh, you know. There are moments you almost wish you were on camera. Something like that. Oh. That's so sad. Rachel about it to us, I think it was... Oh, no way, it was on cam before. I think you got the other ones before. Oh, saying that. Which way do we do this? Null on first. Lucky this is barely painted. Oh, thank God. I just consider it's a mushroom. Yes, that would be so cool. Add to it. Add to it, if you can. Cover up. That's I'm all up for that. Oh, it's so fragile. I would definitely. I was. If I wasn't streaming, they wouldn't have been built. Put it that way. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting quite. You know when you're just like, should I just stop right now? It was just every bit pinging off. I'm gonna give it a rest tonight. I've not touched it for a while. Nice to meet you. Have a good stream. No worries. Thank you so much, Crystal. Oh my word. I can feel that. Yes, have a good rest. Sometimes it's good to sort of like put it down, innit? But thank you. So nice to comment in and everything. And thank you so much. I can't believe all the raids as well. 2 raids. Whoop. Countless conversion. Highly customized. People will say it's really cool. And you just go, yeah, I just thought of it. Well, thank you. I hope we see you again soon, my friend. Thank you. It will get there. It will get there. That is the thing. When something goes wrong, and you're like, I can't put this down now because now I need to finish it. It's a bit like now I'm thinking about these arms. I'm like, how well do you really need these arms when you're up there, mate? I mean, no one's going to get you on your throne. You might need a head, though. I think I'm going to have to probably green stuff them everything into place. I'm just smothering them in the trusty nut oil. It's so frustrating when it doesn't go right. Well, I think, oh, I painted his bits gold, so they could be gold. I can't remember what I painted the middle, but I think that was green as well. Oh, I've got a bit of gold on his leg. Oh, green on his gold leg. Because I didn't think to bring another model up with me compared to do these. So I'm going to do what I can, and then I'll just have to finish the detail when I know. So then actually the colour scheme I have gone for is the typical Runelord brass. And then I cover them with various shades. I think these are going to be silver, these little black things. I need to paint over them. I think on my other Necrons I've done the spiky spine as silver, which you can't quite see. So I need to paint over them. But I didn't think to bring one up. And then they have got the glowy green. I just want this to really wash the colour. Oh, that's good. Ah! That is so delicate right now. That is going to break again. I know it's going to break again. And then my other chip. So I put the nylon oil on top first, and then I go Reckland shade, Reckland, and then I go grime, Mortarium grime, Reckland fresh, and then put the grime. So it kind of just really like change the colour. I'll do a colour comparison. I don't know if it's really going to pick up that well on camera. So I do shade it like 3 times. But I think it makes a difference when you have like the vanilla, like just Runelord Blast. I think it does make a difference. Because I tough used to hide repairs. Also easy with ramshackle looking bits. Oh, at least that's easy. You can really sort of then hide it when they've got like flimsy like little arm. You're like, I can't really do much with this. Why are you being awkward? For example, I'll pick that up. I don't know if it's going to focus. So the moment he's just looks quite similar, but then I need to put on the Reckland fresh. Reckland fresh shade, yeah. I was like, that doesn't sound right, but it is right. And then this, I might just, I'm not quite sure what colour I'm going to do the little bits there. I might try and do them bronze as well. And then I've gone in with, oh, I can't think what it's called now. Was it that one? It must have been. Which is like a nice dark blue shade. So they make that sort of like effect. These bits I will be dry brushing silver, and there's lovely little scarabs to do. I do love how that has turned out. So there's lots of bits to do. Right, you've all got to dry, so I can't do anything else to them. There's so many pieces right now which the camera is not actually completely showing. This is what my unit looks like right now. You know it's a good paint sesh when you've got everything out. Just to wait for everything to dry now. Paint Esquiva's Pucker. Thank you. It looks so good when it's on the table. Thank you. I do like the blue. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't have Anvil and Anvil. I love it. Thank you so much for the follow. So we'll be going over and doing some lightning bits. Lighten bits. I still don't know on these bits. Should we try and dry brush silver? I wanted to be slightly different. I'll give this a go. Oh, I could probably actually unplug that now. There we go. This is unplug my charger. Layer. No. Don't want lead butcher. We want iron hands. That's what we want. My dry brush, which was a layer brush, which has now become a dry brush. We're going to see what this looks like. Oh, so I've got bits everywhere. I just kind of want that slight kind of contrast. Add any decals on, do you think? I was just had to think, were there any? I might have some or other like things I can put on them. I'm kind of like wanting to have quite a basic kind of colour scheme for the Silent King, because then I want other bits to be quite like like his cape. I might do his cape in the glowy green as well. I'll put that in my palette there, that might make more sense. I have got some other like the Necron decals that I haven't actually used. I've never actually used the decals on any models yet. I will do definitely on my Krieg. I know that one. Oh, you see, I quite like that. I might paint over the other one in black. Thing is, then you've got to get the rest. So it looks right. Oh, there's a bit of black on it. I mean gold on it. Just so it has that kind of contrast. Which way does it go? It will go that way around. But that bit is the back. Let me just finish off this side bit. You know, it's one of them, you keep looking at it, but then it's like, oh, I will come back to it. Oh, if I try process silver on top of that. This is when you need to see it all together, so this bit in here will be the glowing. These bits will be the glowing bit. Oh no, that extension does look pretty. I'm not sure. It's one of them. Maybe look at it in the daylight as well. Or when it's more together. It's like I have to decide. I've got similar bits in here as well, which attach elsewhere. I can't work out if the music's broken or not. We've got two of them. It is kind of semi-quick to put together. I'm kind of deciding a paint and then just building up together. I think I'm going to have to piece it. and then kind of see what it looks like. I think. Oh no, I'll have to look at the plan. I think because I've got some more of them, and then the steps go, which I'm missing a bit. Something like that. I think the black is a nice little contrast, but so I just have to keep painting the other bits and then just sort of fudging it together. So then look, it's a bigger photo there, and finish the other one off. But I'm going to change the base as well because we decided, like on this picture here, they've looked like they've added some like texture, but what? Because that does not look like this, which is really smooth. So we've discussed this on chat before. We're going to add either some texture, which is probably they've done, or they've cut it off. Well, I thought that angle was going to work there. No. That's the base to look all green. It's really hard to show, but I'm going to set it back slightly. My idea is slightly from its base. Yeah, black pops it. You think black pops it? I just something different because it's meant to be, in my head, it's like an engine. And then that will contrast with the other silver bits like... Oh no, they might be green and glowy. The other engine bits. It just looks different, like an engine bit. So I'm going to sit this back, so it should go in the middle. I'm going to sit it back a bit. Build up a base, so it's almost like on a cliff. And then what I've done for my other Necrons is I have done a black crackle base. So then I'm going to do like a black crackle, like river, I don't know what you want to call it. So it's like more of it is going to be off center and then a little bit of black. Which will then make more sense. Or I might just black crackle the whole base. Because then that's just zooming along. I'm not quite decided yet, that's why I've now paused on that. So I could do the whole thing as a black crackle base. Or I might set it back, build up like, because he is like the main feature, so kind of do a bit more base work, so get some of that cork stuff to layer it up and then look like it's coming over. But then it looks quite cool having that, will look like it's zapping up from the black crackle base. Not quite sure yet. So I have your scheme for sure. Some rock blobs, and then some, yeah, like little rock blobs, like I can put green stuff. So it's I'll have to sort of finish this bit off until I know, because obviously the green light is going to have to come down and flare out. So it's just nice to sort of like thinking ahead of going, what do we want? What do we want? Oh, no, I need to keep that tab open to remind me. Right. You know, you just like, you have a vision, so like, he's gonna like really pop. I might actually do a little bit of session, so like on these, that's gonna be a little orb. That's gonna be a green orb. So make everything sort of pop, like, I love that. I got to do that again, twice. And the same with them, they're like their little stands. I suppose that would look quite cool because it looks like they're zapping down into the crackle base. Then I can like illuminate the black. I'll have to experiment. But that's the base, so that's quite a way off. I like to think. It's going to be quite multiple streams away. But it's like the little bit. You have to kind of keep plodding on. Again, it's like work a little bit. I'd look like a little vision in my mind, but... So he's coming together. And then the blades, I always try and... The other blades I've got downstairs is that nice, like glowing... What did they use? Oh, so they've got like the glowing green blades as well. Always comes out better when you build ideas, sleep on them, and build the ideas more. That's what I feel like I need to do. Like, I know with that thing, I wasn't sure to do it the blue, but it doesn't look right. I think the black definitely does make it pop. I mean, I could turn that overly bit into something else, like another colour, but I quite like... What would actually be quite cool is to actually... Because you can add certain bits to make it look like smoke, if it looked like it's got smoke coming out of it. Look like it's trundling along. I have no idea how you do that. I've seen videos of how to do that. Is it like stiffened up? Not quite cotton. I think people have used cotton. Pull it out. I suppose you could glue it so it becomes solid. That would look quite cool. But these is all built is just gonna take a long time to decipher what bit goes where and what paint. First time I've done a part build. I think even my Void Dragon, I had basically built them apart from a couple of sections. So this is kind of needing a creative mind here to sort of see the process, or trust the process, or the process ain't trusting, as we say on this channel. Is he still here? Could be lurking. What? Check your DMs. Just in case it's lurking and listening. What? You have an order? That will tell him. That will tell him. But I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I now think I've hit that point. There we go. Is this with me? I'm always here. There we go. You have a message to check your DMs apparently from PC. I thought just in case you're lurking, I don't know. But yeah. I Google as well. See what other people have done with their builds. And I steal ideas. I like the idea of maybe looking at this Warhammer smoke. Miniature smoke. Smoke for miniatures. It's actually coming up with like not what you think. Not quite what I want. With like actual like prop effect. Common reasonable. There must be somehow I can, if I have a look at it later, I'm not going to do it now. Smoke effects. You can buy them. I'm going to experiment and see what I can come up with. And have a look. I don't know how you Google that. My brain is a little bit fried now. Because you are a tough cookie. This one is a disappointing one when it's full of raisins and not cheesecake. I confirm. He's a licensed minister. That's so cool. Cornwall, that's okay, but I bet it's hard to get. That's what I'm wondering. I've got like cotton wool buds. If you like pull it out, then surely you've then got to like glue to harden it. There's got to be a way. These might fix cool, but getting the right size and shape might be a gamble. That's the dry ice. Just put that in there and be like, true pyrogenics, right? I'll have to look into it. Just so it's coming out of his like little motor on the back. That would actually look quite cool. That will have to be an experiment and see. Because if it was like something solid, you just use a glue gun and then you put that on. But because it's smoke, no worries. You get hydrated. Wasn't super glue. Chemical reaction. This will be that I will then get my hands absolutely covered in cotton wool. Because then if you pull it apart, you need then like. I was like aerosol like glue, and I'm like hairspray. Because you... Oh no, then you want to paint it, don't you? Someone out there has done a tutorial, or I'm just going to experiment, because I'm pretty sure using hairspray is not really the best idea. I have hairspray. Because you'll have to pull it out. That's what I'm thinking. I've seen something somewhere and you go, oh, that looks really cool. I think it was on Jump Pack. They did it. Don't be somehow, jeez. How to use cotton wool and smoke. Teasing, yes, okay. Wispy cloud like painting. Light a black or grey spray paint to give the colour. You could then just spray paint it. Would that make that solid? Is that literally it? You could literally just get... I don't have any white spray paint. I don't want to just buy white spray paint. It doesn't work. LED light, smoke generator, painting. If using it, paint smoke directly onto a transparent sheet or plastic. I mean... There is possible. One out of clay. I could make... Or the other option is have like green like lightning coming out of the back, which you could usually use as green green stuff, or say glue gun, and then you can paint over that. I love getting like really creative with like the different kind of base forms, but he's got to be quite up there, isn't he? So that's quite a probably one of the final things to do, to be honest. I guess. Oh, let's take them off. That's where we're going to go with... I have got liquid green stuff that I might have to use to attach limbs that are falling off. Right. I should put my links back in here. I think I've just hit my limit. I was like, oh, it's been 3.5 hours. Thank you. I was a bit like, why didn't the links work? So if you are lurking and you want to see more, feel free to follow my links to all my other socials, or into my Discord link is there as well. So if you like miniatures or build or paint, you can feel free to post. Right, there we go. I will be back on Tuesday, probably doing some more of this. Or maybe I'll switch and we'll build. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'm madly in love with. Madly in love with you. There we go. Maybe somewhere else. See you Tuesday, Stretch. See you on Tuesday. Right, let's find someone to write that one here. That was a disappointing grimace at someone's avatar. Just saying. Just saying. Like, I wonder why they got views of that one. There's so many good people. I love that. Myself. Me, myself, and I. That's a good way to go out with that. I don't think anyone else, is anyone else doing like... I don't like the way that they've now got this, because I search things and it goes, doesn't exist. And I'm like, well, I'm sure it exists. Right, let me pick someone. Let me focus. So I'll be back on Tuesday, so So I stream on Tuesday, Tabletop Tuesdays, we will be back. And then I stream on Fridays for Fallout. And then I'll be back on Sunday. I'm going to bring back my Sunday streams, I think, because we'll see. Or I might be, will she be live? Will she not be live? I'll be definitely back on Tuesday. I saw someone, where are we? This is interesting. They're doing some bolt action weathering painting. Let's go raid someone new. They're doing a lot of the same. That's dedication. We're going to raid somebody new. We'll raid somebody new. I'm now going to head off, so I'm going to raid out somebody new. They are currently 3D printing as well. They have got a camera, and they are 3D printing something. They are painting a lot of little miniatures men. And they've also got a camera watching their 3D print. So, thank you everyone for coming in. We got 2 amazing raids. Thank you so much. Lots of new follows as well. So thank you so much. I'll be back on Tuesday, whether we will be painting more of this chap, or maybe I'll be building. I'm not entirely sure. Wow. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your Sunday. I now need to order some Morrison's food. And then I need to check out why my Amazon wishlist is apparently all unavailable. That's a bit weird. But I will be back on Tuesday, whether we'll be painting this chap again, or building some Krieg, or painting some other models, which I still need to do for my friend. I'm not quite sure yet. Thank you for streaming. Sleep well. Oh, thank you so much. Chris is always streaming for me because I can. And the fact it's in my bedroom too. It's weird. I apologise. That's alright. Thank you so much everyone for coming in. I hope you all sleep well as well. We will raid over. It looks really fun. That's what their person is watching. They're doing. So, take care, and I shall see you on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.